Hello, everybody.
Hey!
Welcome to another social distanced Synchronize here. My name is James Chen, joined by, of course, Olaf and Kitty. How you guys doing?
I'm hanging in there.
I'm I'm just conjuring up flames. I'm good.
Oh, that's right. That's right. We don't have Kitty here today. We have Iori in the house today. So, how you do? I mean, I just have to ask Iori one question. How do you feel about being on camera with Kyo just hanging out in front of you like that, taking up the limelight of your camera space down there?
I know you did that on purpose.
I mean, if you punch at where Kyo is, maybe it'll get rid of him. Let me see here.
Like,
It was
I
like
just want to pet him.
You want to pet him? Oh, there you go.
There. That's my pet.
perfect.
See, Canon, Kyo, and Iori are
Yosh.
actually friends. So now
Yosh, Yosh.
you've heard it here.
I'm just pretending he's a cat. We just need to put cat ears on him.
Cat.
That way I don't mind him being in my lap.
Oh man. That's better. Okay, cool. That's a better height. All right. So, what's going on? We are here for another episode, and of course, this week. So I guess what they're planning to do on at SNK is they're going to release the characters every other week, and now tease the silhouette for a week, and then have us wait and ponder on
Yeah,
guesses.
that thing we've talked about that maybe they should do. It's kind of weird. Like, I'm wondering if people are listening. Well,
I
I mean,
just
you know
honestly-
SNK listens.
Honestly, it's a good idea to just spread it out. That way there's no pressure. I mean, let's be honest, right now in Japan, there are how many like state of emergencies going on in different cities and different prefectures right now? So it's just like with all of these stalls that they've been having, all these complications, it's just honestly better that they stretch it out as much as they can.
It's
So
been kind of a mess over there, unfortunately. So hopefully, if anybody is tuning in from Japan right now, that you guys stay safe out there and everything. So it's been pretty crazy. I am going to do this right now and go. Pew. There you go. That's the current guy right now.
not Donkey Kong at all.
Oh man, I
But
hope it's Donkey Kong.
That would actually, well, actually, they don't even need that help anymore because there's the Ryu number, like the Kevin
Oh
Bacon
yeah,
thing. But Terry Bogard is in Smash, so that solved all of that problem anyway.
It really did. I mean, I'm still gonna hope and pray for Antonov or Biden, but there have been talks of other characters that people have pulled out of their pockets that
So
actually make it sound like it might be that character.
my theory is still that this is Heavy D, and this is the tip of his mohawk, and he's kissing his muscle down here. That is my theory. I mean, it fits so good. Like that would be perfect. So pretty sure it's Heavy D here. I need my expectations
Shattered,
destroyed again. Not shattered, but
obliterated.
yeah, obliterated. So there you go. That's my current prevailing theory. So Kitty apparently wants you want Antonov, or who was it, the other one that you wanted?
Raiden.
Raiden, that's right.
I am royal.
And what about
He
you?
does it too good. Every time I say Raiden, I know he's gonna do it. So it's just like automatic at this point.
Wow. Yeah, that guy was so rad. Like
Uh,
I really like CVS riding.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
he's
was
got
about to
all
Well,
say.
the
see, that's the thing. It's CVS Raiden. It would be the perfect answer because let's face it, it's just like they're bringing back older characters we love from like CVS times. So I'm really hoping Raiden, but I want Antonov too because Antonov's just Antonov. You gotta love that guy. It's like the lovable rich dad that you wish you always had.
and just
Minus
like he's
cigar
a
smoking.
goober. Well, the fact
He
that he's
is
a
a big
goober.
goober. I
So,
love that. I
so
love him. He's a good himbo. He's a himbo with a heart of gold and cigars.
So
Himbear.
my question now is, obviously it's Botan, but if
Yeah,
it's
of
not Botan, who would you think it is, Mike?
I don't know. Like, there's so many things that throw off the curve on like any solid argument. So like I'm honestly kind of at a loss. I think that there's a couple of characters it could be. It could be Gongil. They could be actually using this to put in Daimon.
Might be Daimon. Might be.
But
I think
this
I'm
is the
with you on
greatest thing
Gongil.
ever. Is the one we were linked, I think earlier today.
Let's do this here.
It's-
What do you think? What do
I
you
don't think
think?
it's terribly likely, but on the other hand, it fits better than any prediction I've seen.
Because there's the tip of the mustache right over here. He's got the
And then
belt
the
draped.
belt on his left shoulder.
Darun
I mean,
Mister.
You know what? Like, let's put him in the wrestling team with Dinosaur. Let's go.
I'm so down for Dinosaur!
I honestly-
Indurashi!
I want to do Indra Bridge to all the characters.
It's crazy how well this fits. When you actually told me, I was like, wait, what? And then I looked at it and I was like, oh my.
I mean, if anything, he may not be bulky enough for Darun, but like that's about it.
Grandma bum. Grandma boots is what we always used to call it. Grandma boots.
I mean, honestly, with all of the SNK crossover collaborations that have happened in the last couple years, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, like I do hope that actually a Fexel character is a guest in this game as kind of like the trade for Terry in Fexel.
Yeah.
Exactly, because like Terry was in that, Terry's in Smash, we have Geese in Tekken, we have Mai in DOA. Who else am I missing? Oh yeah, Iori is in everything.
Dude,
So-
Iori and or Terry is in pretty much everything.
now
Yes.
that you mentioned that's right, Terry was in Fexel. That actually brings a little more credence to this Darun concept. Because what if they just made an EX team? Do you feel like it's time for I do feel like it's time for some expectations to be shattered here and add in something crazy, right?
Yeah. My problem is that again, the character I want most isn't in Fexel. Is from original EX layer, which means like that shit's never happening.
Yeah. No, because they're mostly EX layer is mostly just the Street Fighter EX characters, right? Is there any layer?
There's a bunch of characters, or there's a handful of characters that are in that are not in anything else.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I mean, are there a bunch of layer characters in EX layer?
And Fighting EX layer has characters from Fighting Layer,
Right.
which Fighting Layer is mostly the new characters that were in Street Fighter EX, but not exclusively.
Right.
There's a couple of characters that were not in anything else, like Janice.
Right.
And
So,
Janice is the one I would want to see.
and are there any characters that are only in layer that are in EX layer? Or does EX layer only have Street Fighter EX characters in there?
Well, are the characters that were added to Fighting Layer that were not in Street Fighter EX that are in Fexel?
Yes.
I don't think so, but I could be wrong.
Okay.
I don't know off the top of my head. But oh yeah, and then Haomaru is in Soul Calibur. And then like chat is saying you have, Shermie dunking along in basketball games with Iori and Nakamura and stuff.
not
Yeah,
Lucky
yeah.
Glauber.
We're all over the place.
And also, chat's right. I forgot. Skullo was in SNK Heroine, so that might be the end of that trade anyway.
Oh, that's right.
Was there a gender bent Skullomania in Heroines? Really? I didn't even know about it.
Yep. And then Thief Arthur for the trade for Iori in Million Arthur.
Right. Yeah.
'Cause Iori got to be all anime as fuck.
Yep.
Oh man.
Good times.
Now I definitely agree. Like I would want Blair, but I don't know if I'd want Skullo as the third.
Murachikamba
I mean-
kick.
I'd rather have Crackerjack.
Cracker. I mean, look, Skullo.
Crackerjack would be sick in KOF, by the way.
Skullo is.
Crackerjack is kind of a KOF character, so yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Skullo is kind of the is the kind of like poster child for EX Slayer, though. So like, whether
I mean,
you
he's
like,
like Yoshimitsu.
what's that?
He's like basically the Yoshimitsu, like
Yeah.
kind of goofy character that's in everything for no reason.
Yeah.
Honestly, I familiarize with him as being like the Capcom Deadpool. So that's always what he's felt like to me.
Huh.
It's
Just
just
because
like,
we're
could
so
you
used to him from
imagine
Street Fighter EX.
that goofball in a new Marvel versus Capcom? That shit would be ridiculous.
Okay, I would
Teaming
be
up with
down
Deadpool, like let's
I would be
freaking
down
go.
just for
That
his
would be
Raging
so
Demon.
crazy. It would be
Yeah.
so crazy.
I would love to.
Because I love like when he's like sitting down having tea with you, and then you just fly into the background and shit. Like some of it was amazing.
Oh man.
Who are the other faces of Fexel? So I know Skullo's in
Kairi.
there. Kairi is in there.
Polam.
Hokuto is. Polam. Darun is in there, right? Is Shadowgeist in there?
Yes.
Shadowgeist is there. Actually, you know what? I could probably just look this up.
Where? And then there's the other like not Hokuto, and then there's like the one spear character or whatever, and then yeah, Alan. I love Alan.
Alan. Oh, man.
Alan was one of my mains in original Street Fighter
Justice
EX. I love
Feast.
that guy.
Justice Feast. So apparently Alan is in there. Area is in there. Blair, Darun, Doctrine Dark, of course, Garuda, Hayate, Hokuto, Jack. Oh, that's Cracker Jack, right? Yeah, Kairi, Pullum. They list her as Sanane. Isn't that Nanase? Yeah, they spelled it wrong here.
It's sort of, but not. It's complicated.
Is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's actually like an actual intentional change of that. It's not a mistype.
Really?
Yeah, it's some weird crap like that.
Okay. Shadowgeist, Sharon, and then the Shirase is the evil Hokuto or the good Hokuto or whatever it is. Skullomania, Terry Bogard, and Volcano Rosso's in the game too.
Okay, so who is the lead pro tag? For a while that would have been Kairi. I don't even know if that's true anymore.
No, because Kairi was the one who was brainwashed, and Hokuto was trying to save Kairi, right?
Yeah, and then Kairi went full blown psycho power in EX2, which was fucking awesome.
Right. So,
But he was still like fundamentally the main character. Yeah, I don't think there's actually a true pro tag anymore.
Yeah, I mean, it was obviously Hokuto and Kairi were supposed to be like the main characters of the game. But at this point in time, you know, Skolo might even be one of the main characters because he's kind of everywhere, right? Shout outs to Carlito. Shout outs to you. Thank you for the sub.
Chen Kyo popping out of Kitty's frame.
Kyo.
Yes, he's there for a reason. That's my pet cat.
That's your pet Kyo cat.
It's Kyoat. It's Kyoat.
Oh man. So I like, man, if they could actually make a team of these characters, like I actually think, like, I'm not a fan of Pullum. I think she's kind of dorky, but like she would kind of fit in a KOF game, I think.
She would. She'd be like Zarina and someone else.
Yeah,
Maybe like Team Tanskin or something. She needs to have like Team Tanskin. It'd be her, Zarina, and Najee. And Najee would be like the mom of the group. So
that would actually work pretty well.
it would. It really, really would. But again, I love Pullum. I don't like her face, how they did it right now. I feel like it's a completely different character from the old EX Pullum, which I love so much.
Yeah, I don't even know how she looks in this game, actually.
Okay, take her face from EX and in the blue and white outfit, and then look at her face now, and it's like a completely different person. It just like, it was so jarring to me. I got sad and I didn't want to play the game. The only reason I want to play the game was for Pullum. Yeah, see what I mean?
So you're talking about let me see if I can do this. This one over here, right?
Yeah, like go to her old Capcom artwork, the one in the blue pants.
This is the
second
one.
image.
That one is from that official site. Let me see if I can find.
Oh, okay, just trying to.
like
Oh, okay.
like,
There's right there. That is Pullum. That has always been Pullum to me.
Right. Yeah, and then she
Or like
got,
even the second image in the related there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. This one.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
That's like the classic 90s 3D Capcom art.
Yes,
Right.
that's
And then she
that's
got
a Pullum.
she got
I still
animated.
have, yeah, the cosplay bucket list still, but because nobody knew Pullum back then, so I was like, I put her off forever. But if you look at the new CG, go to the CG version of her now.
Like her in-game.
Yeah, and it's
Like
just
this one,
like,
right?
who is this person? I don't know who it is. That's not Pullum?
Yeah.
Just funny too, because she might technically be more accurate, but it also doesn't look like the same character.
Right.
She really doesn't look like the same character to me, and that's the problem. It's like the biggest problem for me, being a Pullum fan.
Yeah. So there's the in-game
Sad.
art right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know what they were trying to do. I really don't.
The thing about it for me is like she doesn't even look ethnic in this.
No,
in this.
that's the thing. She just looks very generic.
Yeah.
She just looks like a girl in a costume, just a CG girl in a costume. It's just like, where is the Pullum I know and love?
Right.
So this is one reason I love SNK, because SNK will always stay true to their characters. They change their outfits and sometimes their hairstyle very little, unless you're Athena, which is understandable because pop star. But, you know, they've always stayed true to their characters. They know their characters are hugely loved, giant fan bases, with tons of backstory and lore to add to it. So, you know, they don't really change their characters. Like, could you imagine Iori's face looking completely different? I mean, could you imagine?
I was about to say, Olaf will agree as soon as Mary gets her muscles back, basically.
Here's the thing. Okay, besides that shit, the entire cast of KOF 12 and 13 begs to differ.
Yeah, it's actually true.
That is the only reason, and I think it's just because of inviting Falcon over, and you know.
I don't think Falcone had anything to do with 13's art direction.
Yeah. I mean,
Really?
I actually like the 13 art direction. Like, I like Ralph and Clark being, like, ridiculously beefy.
Yeah,
all
but
of a
I don't
sudden.
like Athena regressing to an 8-year-old.
Well, yeah, okay, that's fair. Oh, man.
Well, for the most part, with their characters, all right.
No,
they're
like,
gonna
like 13 really like fixed a lot of those problems and like went back to them being mostly them.
Mhm.
There are a few exceptions here and there, but for the most part, yeah, like even if like when Kyo looks at his worst, you can still tell it's Kyo.
Exactly. It's not like a random dude dressed like Kyo. So.
It's not like suddenly he looks like Shingo and you're like, oh no, that's Kyo. Wait, what?
I mean,
You can tell the difference.
It also depends on, you know, how they change him and if they do a good job. Because I don't mind if characters change a little bit, but as long as they remain who they are at core. Like, one of my favorite changes has always been Dalsum from 4 to 5. Like, I think 5 Dalsum is awesome.
That was a good change.
Yeah.
Making him older, giving him the full beard, like that was a good change.
No, character like evolution and development in any natural progression is always nice.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I mean, look at Metal Slug. Look at Metal Slug. Like, let's talk Metal Slug art faces and everything. I mean, the characters still changed, but I think they all look good.
yeah.
Speaking of,
Oh.
we got the announcement today that Metal Slug Tactics will be going to Switch.
Oh, really?
I did not see that today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dude,
Nice.
So there was a bunch of announcements for Switch, wasn't there? Because I also just got the announcement.
Nintendo's like indie showcase direct.
Yeah. They actually just showed that Tetris 99 is coming to the Switch now too.
Tetris Effect.
Tetris Effect, yes, Tetris Effect, yeah. So I'm kind
Well,
of.
we know where your free time is going to go now.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I have the same problem. Axiom Verge 2, which
right.
apparently just came out today. There's like, by
I
the
saw
way,
you post that earlier today, so
Like,
I know
oh.
I know what you guys are going to be doing. I guess I'm going to have to be driving while you two are playing Switch in the car if we go anywhere.
But I just need to see what the hell was announced today. Dude, shoot. I just need to.
I mean, we covered like basically my favorite things already.
Okay.
I mean, I just care about like Metal Slug Tactics getting.
What did they say about Metal Slug? Like,
Dang, there's a
just
lot
what
of
were
stuff.
some of the
I think it got a
Is
new
this-
small trailer, and then they announced that it's getting a Switch release and apparently a Steam release. So it's
Yeah.
not going to be like mobile or any silly stuff like that.
Oh, good.
It says
There's like a new Shovel Knight side game or something.
says 2022 is it's coming out here. So
Yeah,
there you
but that's
go.
fine.
Yeah, so Metal Slug won't be out for a little bit. So
Oh man, you know what though? If it's getting a Steam release, then I could play it on Steam Deck instead of the Switch.
That's true.
Ouch.
Did you
Actually, though,
actually-
I think it did get a new trailer.
Yeah, we should watch the trailer. I want to see the trailer.
Okay, let me see
Yes.
if I can do this.
If you
here.
could please.
Let's see. Metal Slug Tactics.
Oh, someone in chat just like basically just said one thing you need to see, and so you can agree with them and be happy.
What's that?
What?
I want a new Tetris the Grandmaster. Party Cup, please.
Yeah. God. Oh, man. Okay, here we go. Announcement trailer, Nintendo Switch, 7 hours ago. This is definitely the one. So let's take a look at this really
Honestly.
quick. There we go. So, you guys, can you I wonder if you guys can hear the audio. Let me see. The computer audio.
I mean,
need
if not, it's not the worst thing in the world.
pump it to, I think you should be able to hear it now, but you might not be able to. It's the audio sucks on this thing.
Nope, can't hear it.
Okay.
They're banging on that machine. More of the new art.
This is cool. This would be sad if this is the first Metal Slug I ever play, dude.
Yeah, we're gonna fix that.
Yeah.
And I'm super stoked for this game.
This looks fun, dude. It looks cool. Like, graphically, it looks...
Dude, those animations are so sick.
Yeah. I mean, Metal Slug's animations
Oh,
have to be
goddamn.
good, because this
Wow.
game is known for its animations, right?
Among other things, it's a lot of it's like the art style, direction, and how well it animates things, even on its like little resolution.
Right.
All the characters are always tiny.
Thank you, Sigma Nuts Cat Butts to Cone.
Peppa.
Yeah, though that Cobra boss looks fucking amazing.
They didn't show the thing where you could interact with the background and drop the bridge on people this time, though.
Yeah, but that was on the last trailer. It's fine. Like that was enough to get me excited. So
Yeah.
like now at this point, I'm following the game. When it comes out, I'm playing it. That's how it is.
Yeah.
Dude, that thing is just insane.
Thing is sick.
Oh,
That's
cool.
so awesome.
Did you just say
I
this?
hope they come out with an art book. I really hope they come out with an illustration book on this.
Did you
game.
say the snake is thick? Is that what you said?
That too, but it's wide. It's wide. It's got nice curves.
You probably
I don't know
said
what to
the
tell you.
snake is sick, and I think I heard.
Yes.
I think I heard
Oh,
thick.
I said it was sick, not thick. No,
Yeah.
I am not that thirsty. Good lord, it's a damn snake machine for crying out loud.
No, it's wide and it's got great curves. It's thick. Whatever.
I just like the way
Great,
that the.
snake is thick. Okay, all right, chat. You're just gonna go with the thick snake. Okay,
I
this
mean,
is now a thing in chat.
isn't
All
that-
right.
For
isn't-
Robo Cobra.
Isn't that all the meme, like, you know, the booty or shaking or clapping or something with snake anyway? So
Oh, dummy
Yeah.
thick. Yeah.
yeah, dummy thick.
Yeah.
There you go. This snake is dummy thick, dude.
I
There you
know.
go.
Steve, you're not making it any better.
Colonel, trying to sneak around, but I'm so dummy thick that clapping on my ass cheeks keeps alerting the guards.
Damn it, Mike.
And they actually got him to say that, right? They actually.
Yeah, they did. They
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, because that dude's a character. He doesn't give a shit.
Oh yeah.
God bless David Hayter, but
Max.
Mike, say Metal Slug in his voice.
Metal Slug.
Say Metal Slug instead of Metal Gear in his voice.
Metal Slug.
Yeah, that thing looks awesome.
So much entertainment in this show. I love it.
Okay. All right.
Right, now I'm just gonna be doing that all week. I'm like, Metal Slug. You knew?
Slug has changed.
Oh, stupid. Oh my god. Stop.
All right.
Totally.
All right, one more. Say heavy machine gun. Do it.
Heavy machine gun.
Terrible. You're so terrible.
It's so hard though. It's like I
How
don't
do
know
we
what
do
you
these
like.
things?
That's not the one.
Ptolemaic army fighting a series of proxy battles.
Oh man. But yeah, coming out on the Switch. So is it coming out on Switch and Steam at the same time probably then?
I would hope so.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Honestly, like I feel like this is a perfect game for portable platforms. That's probably why they made sure to put it on the Switch.
Well, it's also one of the things to note is that SNK isn't developing this in-house, so it's going to be the other company, and they're probably more likely to try to go for the multi-platform launch.
That's a .emu, right? That's doing it?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Or they're publishing it and someone else is developing it. I don't remember. But yeah, .emu is probably going to be the ones that are going to be like, nope, everything's simultaneous.
That's crazy. They can't even put that Metal Slug trailer on their own SNK official channel. I guess Nintendo gets exclusivity for that right now.
The time being, maybe. Or maybe they're just like, it's not our priority because we're not the ones developing it. I don't know.
Could be.
Could be a billion and one things.
Could be.
Yeah, it's funny too because every Metal Slug was at the UCLA arcade while I was there, and I had plenty of free play times to play it. I mean, look, I've played it. Like I've jumped on the machine while it's free, and like I
hit some buttons and then walk
shot
away.
stuff and did things, and I was like, cool. And then I went and probably did FAQ research on X-Men versus Street Fighter, which is what I basically
Complained about Sabretooth.
Yeah, basically. That's how I did training mode back in the day for the FAQs, is that UCLA would have these free plays where you pay $5 and you could play for 3 hours for free.
Mm.
All the machines would be set to free play. I usually knew the people who worked at the arcade, they would just be like, come on in, just come and play or whatever like that. So I would just walk in there, and then, yeah, I would just end up doing 2-player against myself just to test things and find combos and test system mechanics. Like that's how I figured out how the flipping in Alpha 3 worked and all this stuff. It was like, yeah, it was just all through fake training mode.
I was lucky enough that in high school I had a nickel arcade right around the corner. And so like I went through like Marvel vs. Capcom 1 with fucking got every ending in the arcade.
Nice.
And, like learned how all the different assists worked and stuff like that.
That's so cool.
I mean, that's where I got all my DDR exercise, babysitting kids.
Mm.
Be like, hey kids, you want to go to Nickel Nickel? Of course they're not going to say no. And just be on the DDR machine with them. But James, if you want to play Metal Slug 5, it's in the garage. So we could just put free play on for you there so you can like finally go through and finish it. Because when Mike and I bought the 2 slot from James Games, that's one of the first things we did. We played all the way through.
I forget now. What did people say about in terms of like the best way to play it as a home version? Because like I own Metal Slug on Steam, right? Like, but are those Steam versions good or bad? I can't remember now. Like there was always all.
I mean, I'm sure they're probably okay. I mean, here's the thing: is that they're either fine or they're garbage, and I can't remember because most of the time it's just like MVS has been well emulated for a while. But no, apparently the Steam versions are bad, and you should just get emulated ones.
So I should just emulate them then. Okay, yeah, I'm busting out my Steam right now just to take a look at my library, and I have I have Metal Slug 1, 2, 3, and X, but they're all not good on that one, right? So I shouldn't be playing the Steam versions, basically.
It's so crazy to me. Like why are they not good? Because I mean,
is it like a lag issue when you got a bunch of shit on the screen, or what? Like,
or
what
no,
happens?
probably
Does it
like
just
input
crash?
delay, maybe input delay or something.
And so they are
They're done by .emu.
Yeah.
So that's
Oh, is .emu's emulation just not very good? Is that just what it is?
input delay and stuff.
Yeah, they don't have necessarily the best track record for emulators.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So in other words, if I wanted to play this on stream with Olaf, for example, like we just wanted to sit down and play Metal Slug, we would be better off using is it on Fightcade at all or anything like that?
I mean, probably. I don't know.
Might be.
But yeah, no, the ACA ones from like Hamster or whatever, those ones have treated me well.
Those are the Samurai Showdown ones that have no training mode and all that stuff like that.
Yeah,
right?
they're just literally like the arcade board crammed into your Switch or something.
It looks like it might exist on Fightcade. Yeah, so some people are saying Fightcade. It's on Fightcade. So we could play it there, and we could play local 2 players on Fightcade that way. So yeah, that shouldn't be a problem.
I don't know. Maybe one of these days I just need to get a consoleized MVS.
You actually don't have? Do you have a Neo Geo console? I forget. No. Okay.
No, it's on my eventual bucket list, mostly because it's not even that I really want to have the AES to play all the games or whatever. It's because I really like the cartridges and the boxes of AES games. They're just really pretty, and so I want to have those. And because they're way the hell more expensive, and they're kind of nicer collection pieces than a blank black or gray or blue cartridge with a label on the end.
Right. Okay.
And because complete arcade sets are also a pain in the ass to find sometimes.
I mean, that was last week you showed off the stuff that you got. It had that the KOF 14.
Oh yeah,
had the
the reproduction softbox for 14.
Yeah.
I totally want the KOF 97 and the Fatal Fury Real Bout 2 and stuff like that. Them shits are expensive.
They are very, very expensive, and there's just so many people that collect them. It's kind of been harder and harder to get your hands on them now.
Yeah. I've seen Mark of the Wolves for home Neo Geo for $3,000.
What? Really? Jesus.
Yeah. No, there are some games that really get up there in price, and it's just shit. I might as well just keep buying arcade machines because it's cheaper sometimes.
I mean, and it's worth noting, you remember when the AES came out, it was $600 on launch. So adjusting for inflation, an AES would still be $1,000 right now.
Right. Now the
that's
question
just the home one.
I forgot the home consoles with the cartridges and stuff like that. Those are the same cartridges you put in the arcade machine, right? Or
in the internals, yes. The actual external shell, no. It's the difference between a Super Nintendo and a Super Famicom. There's subtle differences.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
It can fit, but if you could just swap the shells, the board will work fine.
Which one is considered the most expensive video game of all time, Gundam Jehudi Kai? I'm curious, which one would that be? And
I mean, the Mark of the Wolves one was one of the most expensive ones we saw. And then
no, I mean, because there's 5 games on the NES that are more expensive than that.
I mean, that is true.
Which NES games are more expensive than that?
I
mean, obviously,
the championship cartridge, and honestly, both versions of the championship cartridge, for that matter. And there's 2 or 3 others.
AES Euro copy Kizuna Encounter.
Yeah, Little Samson's crazy expensive.
Why
so
is
European Kizuna Encounter, why?
Yeah, and
the limited print one? Did it have anything different?
And why is Little Samson so expensive? That's weird.
Jesus.
35,000 to 50,000? That's ridiculous. Holy crap.
A decade ago, someone offered £100 just for a photo of it. Jesus. That's crazy.
How did that become such a collector item?
I mean, are we positive it exists?
I don't know.
Yeah, no, I mean, Kizuna Encounter is really interesting anyway.
What is that game? I mean...
It's a tag battle game that actually has some of the characters that guested in KOF 11.
Oh, it's a fighting game. It's actually just a fighting game.
2v2. The 2v2 tag game.
Yeah, look at this. Here we go. What the heck?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not sure it technically exists. It's because one of the other really expensive games, or a bunch of different expensive games, are all the blockbuster versions of stuff.
Right.
One of the most expensive N64 games is Clay Fighter, the director's sculptor's cut. That's what it is. Because it was a blockbuster exclusive. So I mean, if it exists but wasn't commercially released, then that explains everything.
Right.
It would also explain why you'd be able to find like a ROM dump of it because it was developed because it exists. AES MVS crap.
Thing. Let's see here. Oh god.
Oh shit! Was Final Fight Guy a Blockbuster exclusive? That would explain a lot.
Was that one? No, I thought that was more than just that, right? God, remember back in the day when SNES games, quote, didn't have enough memory to put all 3 characters in there? Jeez. It was Blockbuster exclusive.
I mean, in all fairness, they don't by default, and no one was going to invest in the extra chipsets.
Right.
Yet somehow we still got Street Fighter Alpha 2.
Right? With loading on a cartridge.
Dude, apparently the loading time in that is actually a bug. You can optimize it out.
What?
Yep.
So, like, there are ROM hacks that make it so it loads faster?
Yep, it was an optimization issue because they had to make sure the game released at a reasonable time.
Oh my god. Yeah, there was definitely a Street Fighter Alpha 2 on the SNES, dude. It was crazy.
And because, like, during that time, I couldn't afford a PlayStation, so me and my buddies all kicked in and got a copy of Alpha 2 for the Super Nintendo, because that was how we were going to play it.
How was it, though? I remember you talked to me about this one before. Was it pretty buns, or was it good?
It exists. Look, here's the thing, it is Alpha 2 on the Super Nintendo. It is as good as you can possibly expect it to be.
Okay. Because, like, I would just imagine you activating a custom combo and then the Super Nintendo would explode because it's like,
oh, no, those work fine.
How do I do shadows, and craziness and stuff?
If I'm going to be honest, it's a more faithful port than Killer Instinct was.
Oh,
Killer Instinct may have been a better game on the Super Nintendo, but in terms of faithful port, I think Alpha 2 might have actually been better.
Yeah, I could see that. Because, Killer Instinct had all the crazy, like, 3D-ness to it and stuff like that. And just,
yeah, but even, like, it ported over, like, a weird revision of it, so a bunch of combos you learn on the Super Nintendo wouldn't work in any arcade version you ever play.
It's so... You know what the craziest thing about that? I completely forgot about that, because when you grew up in the Super Nintendo era, you just assumed that things didn't work in the arcade and the home version, like Blanca being able to cancel crouch medium kick in Street Fighter 2 on the SNES,
Dude, the SNES version of World Warrior is so weird. I know you know more about that than I do, but it's still weird.
It's real.
And then like Shinakuma, the Shinakuma secret in the Alpha 2 SNES port that was only found in the past 5 years.
Really?
In fact, it might have even been the past 2 years.
That's so funny. Oh man.
Yeah, no, game history has a lot of weird stuff going on.
That's crazy. So it was just hidden in there.
So interesting.
No one ever found it. Even the old developers never... is it something that's clearly, like, meant to be a secret? Or is it, like, some crazy, like, debug thing where you have to, like, to enable Vampire Hunter hurt boxes, you had to turn on, like, set the console to a certain date or something?
Kind of both.
Okay.
It's definitely some weird, obscure shit that you're never going to find, ever. But it's not, like, actually, like, debug hacking.
Okay.
It's some weird, dumb shit.
Yeah.
But we've also got some other interesting things, theoretically, to talk about in gaming history. But we've only got 5 minutes until the trailer, so we'll do that first.
Yeah. But, we've got to kill 5 more minutes here. And again, if anybody gets the link, just type it in the chat right away, because, like I said, my refresh oftentimes doesn't get it right away. So if anybody gets a link,
and thank you, chat.
Yeah. So if anyone,
so I'm definitely going to try to not spoil myself until we actually start watching the trailer, because I'm so curious that like I want to be surprised no matter what happens.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm gonna be kind of sad if it's Gong Yil, not because I don't care about him, but because I've never cared about him. I'm not gonna have anything to say.
Right.
I'm gonna be like, oh, cool, he has a flip kick again.
If it is him, I have absolutely nothing I can contribute. Because I've never touched him before. I've never played him.
That's the question then. Like, do you feel like logically speaking, do you feel like Gong Yil is probably the most likely chances right now?
I can't even guess. because we're also in the middle of a wrestling team. We've had a bunch of other characters revealed being on different teams. I don't know. I'm
Honestly,
literally lost.
I think it's a good chance it might be one of 4 people in my mind.
Okay.
So, okay, because Luong is back and she's on, you know, the secret team and all that, it makes me feel like that might be him. You know, it might be going, you know, because of that. But then, again, Antonov, Raiden, and then, what is it? Big Bear?
Big Bear, yeah.
But yeah, other Raiden.
Other Raiden.
I mean,
Other
we got
Raiden.
people in the chat. We're all holding out hope for Brian.
So, I mean, those are my 4, and depending on what's gonna happen tonight, in a few minutes, see. But like, I mean, I feel like it could be a good chance it's one of those 4.
I personally think I'm hoping for Antonov the most, just because I like him the most of the group.
I really do too. But,
And if they somehow to say, you know what, screw it, it's Buff Shingo, I'm down. As long as he stays just as goofy,
Right.
but he's just jacked, like 100% on board.
All right, so
And as long as Koyasu is still his voice actor.
here's the other question then. What do you think
Okay.
are the chances of it being a completely brand new character?
I'm gonna go with about 10%.
Okay.
Like,
Not
I think like
likely.
it's definitely a reasonable chance, but I feel like they would maybe handle it differently if it's a new character,
Right.
rather than like it's a normal trailer week, guys. Like, I mean, if I was introducing a new character, I'd be like, oh, hey, there's an FGC major this weekend. We have some surprises in store for you. Boom. Thing you've never seen.
But maybe that was the schedule for it, and somehow it didn't get to, you know, oh man, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, maybe, because they didn't do any Evo announcements
Right.
as
Yeah.
Evo's been going on, and they might have originally had that as part of the schedule, so could be. Dude, if it's Kevin, I will lose my goddamn mind.
I mean, maybe they reveal it, and then it's just like they don't show any gameplay trailer. And it's like, see the trailer this weekend at Evo or something like that. You know, that would make me sad.
Dude,
Alright, we're
seriously, I would lose my mind if it's Kevin, because A, Kevin is actually a pretty cool, fun design, and I'm not even a huge fan of Mark of the Wolves. 2, then Kevin and Mary would be in the same game, and they'd have to figure out and acknowledge the family lineage or not.
Oh, right, the Ryan thing, right? So,
Apparently, in interviews, they've said that they're actually related somehow, but that's the only time it's ever been confirmed, I guess. But if they put them in the same game, they'd have to talk about it.
Blue Mary. So
that
Mary's,
might
Mary's
be a
last
way
name
to
is Ryan.
Ryan.
the story.
Yeah, it's Ryan.
That's
Kevin's is
right.
Rian.
That's right. Okay.
It could also just because of weird localization.
Right. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Now, would there be any other precedent for it? Like, beside, like, I mean, even in this wiki here, it says that he is a distant relative of Mary Ryan. You know.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. I've talked about it and like asked people
Right.
about it. Like, I've only ever seen it written precisely that way, and it's just been perpetuated. I've never seen evidence of it. But I think it was even actually someone in our chat like months ago said it was an interview that was conducted, and they actually like said it in there that they were distantly related. But that was it. It was just the middle of an interview,
Right.
which is like pseudo canon.
I mean, a man named Butt there. I mean, in Final Fantasy V, when that was first localized, he was called Butts, right? I mean,
Yeah,
they kept
but
calling
like, poor
him-
Marco. Poor Marco Rodriguez turning into Kush Nude Butt. Like, it's pretty not great. And
how
then,
did
like,
that even happen? Like, how do you go from Marco Rodriguez to Kushnud Butt?
I don't
Oh,
know.
I mean,
we'll do some
okay.
digging. Maybe we can find out.
the interview where for KOF12 they confirmed Mature is bisexual. I'm pretty sure gameplay already confirms that plenty.
Yeah.
If you didn't think Mature was bi, I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, is there a real Marco Rodriguez? Is that just what it is? Got it.
A licensing name thing.
Yeah. Yeah, also, if you do get the trailer, post the trailer link, but don't say who it is. Nobody type who it is. Just put the link.
Yeah, I'm gonna close my eyes. I want to see till it starts playing. I'm gonna actually close my eyes on this one.
I don't have a notification yet.
Neither do I. It is 7.
No, I do see someone say it's John Cena. There we go. All right, that's fair. That's fair. All right, let's do this. Let's do this here.
Okay.
And I will try my best not to spoil anything from anybody over here. Let me turn up the volume. You guys aren't going to be able to hear this again for you guys over there on your side over there. But I'm going to start playing it and then switch over so you don't see the name of the video, basically. So let's do that.
Let's just make it so.
Thank you, James.
Oh, shit. Yeah, buddy.
It's a cowboy hat.
Great Macho Man. Galaxy Anton Wrestling.
Oh my god. I almost fell out of my chair. No way.
Wow.
Holy shit. Oh, I am so happy right now. Oh my god.
This is magnificent.
Oh my, I couldn't even ask for it to be better. Oh my god.
Because he didn't look anything like this. He didn't have the facial hair like that before, right?
Yeah, no, his hair is much louder, or like his beard is louder, and then he's got fully longer hair.
The long hair is doing it for me.
Oh.
Oh, good sir.
Dude,
Oh
Macho
my.
Man Scott McNeil.
Oh my god.
All right, just for reference
God.
here,
my God.
I just want people to see this, like how much he's changed, right? I mean,
Oh my god.
Like, yeah, see, like he
Oh my
had the
God.
facial hair, but it was not like super
Yo.
long and stuff.
No, you know what happened? He got that pandemic beard and haircut.
There you go. It's
That's straight COVID Antonov.
yeah, like this is how he used to look. He didn't have. Did he ever have a cowboy hat? Like ever?
No.
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 Yeah, that's
No.
like just completely brand new, right? So if we
I mean, he's rocking it better than Ken Masters could, so let's fucking go.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, yo, that Stetson hat though.
That
all right,
wow.
All right, we're watching this again. Do you want to do this in slow motion here? Because you know this
Okay,
character.
yes.
You know
Actually,
this character pretty decently, right? So you know what's
Yeah,
kind of like.
I reasonably. I wouldn't say super decently because like I played him for the first like 6 months. I was like fell in love with the goofy bastard. But damn,
Wait,
he's
so
got a
someone
lot
says-
of shit going on.
Wait, Carlito says that's why the guys in the background are from a wrestling game. This is the wrestling stage. That makes sense, right? This stage has been the wrestling stage this whole entire time, right?
First
So-
of all, thank you,
The Antonov
SNK,
Arena.
for giving the guy a little bit of decent ass. I would think it doesn't have to be brawly ass, but looks decent.
I mean, he's even thicker than he was in 14, isn't he? Or-
I know, not really. No, he was always a big.
he was
stocky
already
guy.
a
The main
giant
thing he
man.
got is like he's got Mondo fucking traps now.
right. And look, dude.
I'm
look at
sorry,
this.
I just want to see him beat the shit out of G.
Did he always fight with the cigar in his mouth the whole time?
Yeah,
Okay.
For the
yeah.
most part, yeah. Oh my god. I need to get Ray-Bans that look just like that.
Dude, it's crazy. Like how did they how did they get this silhouette? Like I guess, okay, yeah, you just can't even see the cigarette. Like they just basically
No,
blurred
it's the-
over it. Oh
Yeah,
my
it's
god.
the point of his hat then. Okay.
Mhm.
God, he is fantastic.
God bless you, Antonov.
On you, dude. Macho Man Scott McNeil.
I'm here for it. Look at that back. Jesus, man. Oh,
He's a whole lot of guy.
oh my god. I need an answer. You know what? I can literally take one of my Brawly figures and redo the hair and put a cowboy hat on and make it Antonov. But
This is amazing.
right here,
Yeah.
This is amazing.
Great pro wrestling team led
that
by
is
Antonov.
sexy as
I mean, it's funny because, you know, we'd all been kind of assuming there was going to be a wrestling team, but has it really ever been like Antonov kind of considered as a wrestling character?
I mean, he's more like he's a big, strong fighter, and he's a promoter. So, I mean, it kind of falls in line. It's on brand, but not actually stated kind of thing.
Right. So this is actually, like, Antonov being part of this team is actually kind of a surprise, basically, right?
Yeah. This is a good one.
This is a shattered expectation.
Also, you know what this does? This actually technically makes him, like, I guess the second boss character to ever come back, counting Chizuru. Otherwise, he's the first boss character returning.
Because he was never really like an evil guy, like trying to do like they didn't have to defeat him or anything, right? So he's just here.
No, you just fought him in the grand finals. That was it.
Yeah, you fought him, and he just ran King of Fighters pretty much.
Now,
that was
when he was the main boss, was he super broken in 14, like all
Nope.
SNK bosses, or no?
Nope.
No, huh? Okay.
Completely reasonable.
So
Because he wound up being the mid boss.
Oh, right. Okay. Because Verse was the main boss, right?
Yeah, Verse was the true final boss.
That's right.
But he didn't know Verse was coming. Oh, he's so rad. You feel like his hands got bigger too, which is funny.
I mean, literally all of him
he has
just
an
got
earthquake.
bigger.
He has an earthquake move.
Yep, hit the EX jumping ground pound thing.
And then the wall bounce here off of obviously gets more juggle. What is this?
This is a dive kick super, basically.
Oh,
and then it turns into like a Rambu.
Okay, so it's just an air super, basically.
Yeah.
Dude, look at him flexing, dude. Look at him flexing, dude. That is... Ugh!
I love this man. He's so freaking great.
Did he have
He still has like the goofiest command grab like I've almost ever seen.
Now, did he have this move in 14?
Yep.
Yeah? Okay.
Yep.
Oh my god, that's so sick.
Yep. And then the DOS boot super.
I mean, who is it in
Which also brings us in line with Kevin Ryan.
Is
Wait,
Kevin
what?
Ryan the one that has that kick? That launch?
Yes.
Yeah, because I was just
Yes.
about to ask, who was the Mark of the Wolves character that had that launchy kick?
Yep,
And it was
that
Kevin.
was Kevin.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, so far there's not too much that's actually changed from 14.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, who cares? He was awesome. All you have to do is just, like, rebalance him.
Right. He was playable in 14, right? And even then, he wasn't, like, super broken or anything, right? So,
No, there were only a handful of players that made a name for themselves with him. And one of them was Inferno Kong,
Gotcha.
who was, like, another big body player.
So it totally makes sense. I mean, this is interesting. Like, what do you feel about this means for the plot wise? Do you think he's running this tournament again, or do you think now that Verse is here, something else is happening, and he's just like, "Yo, that was fun. I want to come back and play some more." You know?
I mean, it depends on how much of 14's endings hold true, because, like, basically his stockholder or his shareholders basically thought he cheated when he won. So he might actually be having to recover money from the 14 event. And so he's working in 15 as a promoter to just recoup some losses.
So storyline wise, he won the tournament.
Probably not. Who knows?
Now, is that supposed to be Big Bear or Raiden in the background there, or is that?
Oh,
not?
that's one of the ones from one of the other old wrestling games.
Okay.
It was 3 Count Bout. What is the name of it?
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, can you back up a little bit and redo that super?
Yeah.
Thank you. So this is actually kind of a big deal.
Being able to launch into the super, you mean?
Making it that it looks like the whole super is now guaranteed on air juggles. Because that was a problem he'd had before, is that it wasn't always consistent.
Dude,
that it was like height issues.
What the hell kick was that?
It was janky overhead.
Okay, but what's weird is it looks like it flattens them, or does it bounce them?
It's basically like it's one of those weird looking sweeps kind of thing almost.
Yeah, because he can still juggle him, obviously, so it's not like he's just
That's his actual suite. That's right. Overhead hard knockdown.
And then here's the cancel. This is the purple cancel here, right? This is the
That's quick max.
Yeah, the quick max thing but I mean this is
the boot was an OTG.
The quick max cancel here is still different from the one that turns them blue, right? Have we ever we've never seen
the blue one is raw.
Right.
The pink one is the cancel.
We still have not yet actually seen anyone cancel into the blue one, right? Basically.
Yeah, because blue is going to be raw, period.
Right. Mm-hmm.
But you're never going to cancel into it. If you cancel into it, it's going to be pink because they're both going to have the same activation.
Right. So he misses. Oh, dang. The earthquake still hits?
That I think is actually a buff. That I believe is a new huge buff.
Dang, because he hits
the actual quake leaves a lingering hitbox and juggles.
Wow, look at that.
Was it that long, though? Button says he had it in 14, but I didn't think it lasted that long. I thought it was way more specific.
Right. Dude, look at this flex, dude. Ugh.
All right.
Now, which level was this? Is this his level 3 basically? Then, right?
Yeah.
Is this the same one as before?
It's similar, but I don't think it's exactly the same. Because also the old one is when he took out the cigar from his belt and got a new one.
Okay.
Hilarious.
I just like how he just punches you into the glass and then he's just like, wee.
Yeah, that's mostly new.
Okay.
At least in terms of animation. That part's hilarious and new.
I like
I'm
how
large.
That is pretty damn funny.
I just love the fact that they just you know what they're going for when they made this character. You know what I mean? You know exactly he is just meant to be goofy and just very wrestling-y, very macho man savage.
Regardless of what alternate colors he has, people are gonna mod him to make him look more like Macho Man.
Oh, 100%, 100%. And obviously he never had this pose before because he didn't have the hat. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised to get Antonov back, but I'm really surprised at how much funnier they made him on top of everything else.
So was he
I'm super stoked.
Was he this humorous before, or is this actually they kind of went in
he
more?
He was funny already, but this is funnier.
Yeah. No, they just upped his game so high. It's beautiful.
Dude, this is a good
pure
one for
entertainment.
Sure.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's kind of sad for Raiden fans. I'm sure that there's enough fans out there who love Raiden who are like, you know what? I'm kind of okay with this. This is not the worst trade in the world.
Yeah, because I mean, all these animations where he's fidgeting with his hat and stuff, that's obviously all new because he never had the hat before.
Yeah.
Oh man, and it's so funny too because one of the reasons we didn't think that the silhouette would be Antonov is it was kind of too small, but it really is just they zoomed it out on the silhouette picture, and he just is so thick that with it zoomed out, he looks smaller.
He's a beast.
What's that?
I mean, even in 14, he's like Bigfoot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's always been a large guy.
Right, but see,
he's a
this
Sasquatch of a fella.
this doesn't make it look like it. And plus, another thing is obviously now we know this is the back of the hat, and that would throw off from Antonov as well. Yeah. So
that silhouette still doesn't look like him.
Right. It's even when I look at this, and then this
the silhouette.
It's so funny, dude. Oh my god. Yeah.
Look at that.
I mean, now it looks obvious that it's a hat, but even still before then, look at us going into every other character thinking hair and something else.
You know what? I'm happy though, because just before it started, I was like, I hope it's Antonov.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And you definitely got that. Oh man.
Oh man, he's fantastic.
And again, just a reminder to everybody else what he used to look like if you're not familiar. I mean, look at this. I mean, the belt is really different too, right? It's not a KOF belt anymore.
Yeah, the 14 one was supposed to be the champion belt. It was literally if you won the tournament, you got to keep that belt.
Gotcha.
And so now he's got a new belt.
Which probably lends credence to the fact that he is not running the tournament anymore, right?
Well, we know he's at least in charge of some of like the advertising and marketing and stuff like that because it's still running on his news network for all of the commentary.
Oh,
There's a lot of
right.
advertising and stuff, but they do have the other sponsors in the back, so it might not be just his show.
What's his last name? Is that what it is? A.T.? Is that what that is?
It's the logo for his Antonov Productions.
Oh, okay. So that's just the Antonov Productions logo. Got it. Okay. Antonov. No.
He has the same. It looks like the same emblem on his hat too.
Oh yeah, you're
To
right.
match
Probably.
the belt.
Probably, but I couldn't tell.
Neither could I. I was trying to look at it.
But, enhance, James.
Let's see. Oh no, the emblem on the hat just looks like a circle. See?
Enhance.
I don't know. It might be.
Yep. No, that's definitely
just
just
a-
a circle.
that's just a
Just
Okay, it's
little
just
coin.
all right.
Yeah, it's just like a circle up there. But that hat's pretty dang sick. And he didn't have the shades before either. Like he's just
Nope.
fighting in a hat and
No,
shades,
he is
dude.
leaned 100% into Macho Man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
He's just fucking around. He's just having all the fun now.
This is
I'm definitely looking forward to like re-reviewing this trailer, especially like getting to listen to the music because I'm really
Yeah.
curious what the theme sounds like.
Yeah,
It's so-
I can't wait to hear the whole trailer.
like I'll be honest with you, based off of the way that he looked in the previous games, I never really like I was like, Antonov looks interesting, but now like I think I love this character. So
He's amazing. You definitely should try him in 14. He's a blast.
I mean now,
Hey,
especially
right when this hit, I'm really glad we weren't on video because I literally jumped/fell out of my seat. I don't know if you heard any rummaging from like my mic, but if you did, I'm gonna be honest with the chat and with you guys. I almost slipped and fell out of my seat. I was just so excited.
I like Carlito's observation here. Between these three men, only one eyeball is showing. He's absolutely right. There's only one real eye in this entire group here.
Brilliant.
That's amazing. Galaxy Anton Wrestling. Oh man, what a team, dude. That's
This right here is exactly why Mary doesn't have her dog. Because we can't have like 3 mentions of Anton in the game at once.
Oh no. Dude,
Oh, God.
he should be the mascot of this team. Come on. Anton should be the mascot of this team. They've
Real talk
kidnapped the
though,
dog.
I'm strongly considering playing just Ramon Antonov Mary and just being like, nope, this is my wrestling team. Get fucked.
Oh god, look at this. Look at he just is like flinging him. I love this.
Well, I'm sad. Now we can't do Team Mexico. There went our Team Mexico cosplay.
Oh
Yeah.
right, that's right.
Again, I mean, we still don't have a single regional team in this game yet.
Yeah, I wonder if they're not gonna do that anymore.
I mean, I'm down to make a female Antonov. Like, fuck it, let's go.
I just want the towel.
The tell is sick, and you know they're gonna make merch of it.
Oh,
and you know
yeah.
we're gonna have to get it. It's like that has to be SNK merchandise, but I'll get into that later.
I definitely want the towel and the hat. Like I will definitely like I don't even get to cosplay Antonov, but I want to have that hat and just wear it in like commentary.
I feel like he comboed
You
into
really
this.
should. Oh my god.
Swag.
I feel like he comboed into that super over here. Look at King of Dinosaur when he starts this. King of Dinosaur is like reeling. So
Probably.
him jumping up into the air might
Maybe
be
unless
just
unless he's whipping a command grab.
no. I mean, look at the way he moves for once. See,
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
He definitely comboed into that.
yeah, he comboed into that because now he's going ugh, bam, and there you go. So him jumping up into the air is all part of the freeze startup animation on the level 2, I think.
I mean, again, like if you play him in 14, you'll see how like a lot of this applies, and then we
Right.
can just start looking for the buffs, basically.
And then the flex on him, dude. Ugh.
I wonder if he still has his goofy ass command grab.
What was his command grab?
Hey.
So he had this move where he would run at you back 1st, and he would reach his hands behind his back like he was getting arrested and grab you with those hands, and then do like an inverted suplex. It was the weirdest fucking throw I've ever seen.
And there you go. There's the
boot.
The boot that looks like Ryan's kick. I'm sorry. What's his name again? Kevin. That's what Kevin Ryan. Yeah. Why is he beating up on King of Dinosaurs like this whole time?
Wait. Carlito just said the Galaxy Anton Wrestling logo is in the Neo Geo font.
What?
Oh, is
Let's
it?
see this.
Where?
Probably when they do the team logo,
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now.
the team reveal.
Where is it? Here we go.
Oh, I can't see it through Kyo. That would be why.
Oh, that's why.
Okay, hang on a second.
Got it, Kyo.
Get out of here, Kyo. There you go.
Okay.
Is that Neo Geo? That's not really the Neo Geo font, but it definitely forms a face. There's definitely.
Oh my god, it's a pro wrestling mask.
Yeah.
The
I
Luthor
see it.
mask.
Yeah.
I see it.
because
It
there's
reminds me of Gurren Lagann, but we won't get into that.
Yeah, there's the
Oh,
eyes
that's
here.
definitely a luchador mask. That's amazing.
That's cool.
Yeah. Freaking Kyo. Look at Kyo.
But actually, it does bear a striking resemblance to the Neo Geo font, but I don't know if it's actually the same, but there's definitely a resemblance. But the fact that it's a lucha mask is out of control.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
I mean these
really
are probably the Anton's chops over here on the side too.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
It would have been funnier if the thing only had one eye and actually had an eye patch.
Oh my god.
I mean, it would also be funny if this was the logo, but you couldn't see it, and there was just a giant dinosaur head right here, right? So
Yeah.
there's a giant dinosaur head right here. Oh man, that's
Oh
Need
my
to
God,
make a
they're
Jurassic
so
Park.
amazing.
Need to make a Jurassic Park spoof shirt with King of Dinosaurs. One of these days.
That's the thing. If nothing else, like the SNK online shop a year from now is going to have some fire fucking shirts.
Yeah.
and it's crazy
Like,
because
I definitely want like an actual like pro wrestling mock-up shirt with their logo and this team and
I
everything.
want to know
Oh.
is
Like
this
straight like Bullet Club shit.
is this actually an OTG, or does he still count as like not quite on the ground yet?
It's an OTG.
It is
It
an
definitely does not give a fuck.
Okay, so it's OTG'd before then, huh? Oh dang!
Oh,
there's
yeah.
the press release here. Is this the story thing? The developer note. Words or...
Oh, it's already out? Hell yeah.
Let me see. Let's take a look. What is this? Oh no, it's just a press release. That's all it is. It's just a press release.
No,
Oh,
but we
there's
have
more.
our
Yeah,
team
yeah.
stuff.
Okay, there you go. So Antonov skipping town after facing multiple expensive lawsuits. This
Oh
Russian
my god.
ex-millionaire and self-proclaimed first champion of KOF gets a new lease on life after starting up a professional wrestling team. He uses his massive fists to beat down his opponents and joins Ramon and King of Dinosaurs with the ultimate goal to reclaim his rightful title as the first champion of KOF. So
So he really is Macho Man.
so he's an ex-millionaire now, so he definitely lost all of his money.
He lost like almost all of his empire after 14 and is trying to
Aw.
build it back up.
Poor baby.
Now, what's the story about him calling himself the first champion of KOF?
Because it was KOF 14 was more or less the first one that was officially publicly held that had like
Team
all
broke
the complete like corporation backing and
Right.
everything.
Got it,
It was
got
literally held like an MMA tournament or something, and since it was his and he was doing it and he thought he was top dog, he called himself the winner.
Right.
And like in order to win the KOF 14, you had to beat him.
Ramon is an influential luchador, Mexican pro wrestler, who has been called the strongest human alive. Though he
Not
always,
even close.
though he always, I mean, look, there's this dude. who clearly looks pretty strong right now. Though he always wears a bright smile, Ramon isn't afraid to tell people how it is. Although small for a fighter, he toys with his opponents by utilizing his agility and skillful throws. He joins GAW, where he fights alongside Antonov. And King of Dinosaurs is a mysterious heel wrestler who wears a Tyrannosaurus mask. His true identity is unknown. He is capable of taking down seasoned martial artists with powerful wrestling moves and bites. He joins Ramon together in the newly formed GAW and aims to become the fiercest dinosaur in the galaxy.
Definitely not the plot of Dino Saucers.
Now, that's a good question. Like, has there ever been any hint of who Tizok / King of Dinosaurs, like, real name is, all these other things like that?
Nope.
No, okay. So
and that's the point. That's the way it should be.
Right. So there is no lore. Has there ever been theories that maybe he's a character that exists and we just don't know or anything like that?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay. Yep, but poor Antonov is now ex-millionaire. Russian ex-millionaire. Oh, poor guy. But here he is now trying to regain all of that. Dude. That's awesome. All right.
I think this is actually the best story so far.
It is. This is, well, I mean, anything with Antonov for a story is going to be super great and entertaining already, but this is too good. I feel so bad.
Really hope they bring back his assistant director.
Bring him back as what?
Bring back his assistant director. Basically his assistant throughout all of 14 story mode.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
At the bean counter. I want them to bring him back now.
I want Hein back now.
I'm trying to see if I can find a picture of him, but I can't find a picture of him. Do you know what his name is or anything like that? Or
don't remember.
Okay.
He has a name. I just don't remember. Yeah, it's like assistant director or something. You can just bring up like 14 story mode and then just look it up.
Have people already created new Antonov fan art now already?
Not a surprise.
Yeah.
Who
here we go. Yakov, apparently.
Oh,
Subdirector Yakov.
Yakov. Okay, let's see if we can find any.
No, now that I'm really thinking about it, that name is borderline unfortunate.
Why?
Because he's just some corporate jackoff.
It just makes me think of the old comedian a long time ago, Yakov Smirnov. Dude, I always remember him. What a country is what he used to.
Tanataka works fast.
Oh dang! Really? Let me take a look at this.
Let me see this.
Dang! Look at that, dude.
All right, there you go.
Do you see that? Here, I'm gonna put this on the stream over here.
Nice.
Check this out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely a nice 20 minutes from the announcement. Yep, there you go. The fastest fan art in the world.
No, it should have been fastest fan art in the galaxy.
Yeah.
and colored. And colored image.
Yeah.
Nonetheless.
That's awesome.
It's beautiful.
Man. Nicely done.
Yeah, I'm stoked.
I'm super happy. I'm super happy right now.
This is a good reveal. This is a good reveal for sure. They did a good job with this one. Oh man.
All I want to know is if his belt still has cigars in it. There better be cigars.
Dude, it's thick enough. It's I feel like that's almost a guarantee because like again, let me go back to this because you can see it. The belt is pretty thick, dude. Like it definitely
is funky.
It definitely.
Okay, there's a part in 14 where he opens up the belt.
Yeah, his level 3
pulls out a cigar.
Right.
His level 3 and 14, he opened up the compartment and pulled out a new cigar.
Exactly.
I mean, this definitely looks like this could have a weed compartment or something like that, right? So.
No, the top circle is a grinder, and then the bottom is where you store.
Oh man.
A combo breaker will have another collab coming out soon for a KOF Antonov grinder.
Yeah, that's right. Look
Oh
on
no,
his
I hope
scarf.
you're listening.
On his scarf, that is the logo. That's the team logo on the
Yeah, the
scarf
team
right
logo
there.
Yeah,
right there.
Galaxy.
Yeah,
Galaxy.
Galaxy Antonov Wrestling right here. You can see.
Can you enlarge that
I mean,
right where you had it?
this
Just
is
go
the
back a
best. This is the best I'm
little
gonna
bit.
be able to do for now. If I also have to get that out of the way. Hang on a second. Let me do that really quick.
No. Okay, it's fine. All right.
That's the best. Or I take a
look.
screenshot.
Nice.
Yo, yeah, I was gonna say that has colored eyes.
Yeah, the
Nice.
eyes are colored for sure.
Nice.
There you go.
Okay.
I mean,
They need to make this towel. I'm definitely buying one and hanging it on the wall.
I feel like they're going
Yeah.
to. Like, I feel like that's almost kind of a given at this point.
God, I hope so.
Like, they better be handing out these towels to like top 8 no matter where we are.
No.
Like,
No, just-
seriously.
It just needs to be like a promotional item, like, oh, you entered the tournament. Here you go, compliments of Antonov.
See, well, he's broke now, so I don't expect that. Okay, you know what? Go back a few frames because his ass is now looking flat.
His what?
His ass is a little too flat.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Well,
When I
okay,
first-
but he is thrusting his bits forward.
Yes, I get it. He's standing up, but they better fix that.
Contraposto.
He better be.
I mean, the thing is, though, is also you look at him, he looks like he skips a little bit of leg day.
It seems like to me that Kitty
He's
wants
an
to make
upper
sure-
body boy.
Yeah.
For real.
Wants to make sure that this is a Galaxy ass on wrestling. Here is what she wants.
Galaxy ass withheld.
Guy ass wanted.
Guy's ass wanted. Okay, I'll take that.
Gigantic ass wanted. There you go.
Perfect.
Beautiful.
Lost.
Dude, his hands are so big, dude. It's crazy.
Glad they even mentioned that in his story. That he's just like got these giant fucking mitts.
So funny. Hang on a second. I'm going to bring the cameras back real quick. I have Jasmine lying on me all of a sudden out of nowhere. So she's doing her thing over here. Hi.
Here. I'll see her.
Yeah, you know Jasmine.
We don't see her.
Shot.
Oh yeah, she's not in the shot. I don't want to like lift her up.
No, we don't know shit about the roster size. We just know it's a KOF game.
Hi, Jasmine.
She likes her little kitty massages. Look at this.
Ella, I almost brought Ella into the room to say hi to you, James, because I heard her walking over by the door and like smelling under the door to see who was in here with the door closed. Like, why do I not have access to this room?
There we go. There we go. Look at this girl. Look at this girl. Can you believe that she likes she likes massages, dude. She actually enjoys this. This is so funny.
Oh, Jan.
What a cat.
I'm happy. That was
I
a
am
good after
content.
meal.
I am very content tonight. I am very, very happy.
I mean, it's just cool. Like we were talking about this earlier, about the glow up for characters like with Dalsum and stuff like that, and what they did for Antonov is a great example of that, right?
That is how you change a character perfectly for the better. Like that is
Definitely developing, especially like the fact that he's developing that much after one game.
Right.
yes.
There are
Yes.
not many characters that change that much after their like introductory game.
Yep, that is true. That is true.
That's so
Respect.
funny. All right, Antonov. We got another team. We've got another team established. That's
You know
like
what that means though is that we're also back at scratch.
right.
The only thing we've got is K Dash.
K-Dash.
Whoa, you're
but
right.
he still hasn't had an official release trailer yet.
No
right? So-
official reveal trailer, no team, no nothing.
He's the only
everyone
character
was
that we know is
expecting-
he's the only character we know is in the game that it is not an established team yet.
You know what? That's how they're going to shatter expectations. He's not actually in the game. They were just throwing it off the whole entire time.
This is a tech demo.
Yeah. He's managed to escape invitation. He's like, oh, thank God. I was in the trailer, but I weaseled my way out of this tournament. Oh, man. That'd be hilarious.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I mean, we still gotta hold out hope and wait for Angel to come back, but
Yeah, I mean,
its own
now I'm
subject.
just gonna be expecting Angel more to be like one of the next trailers that we get.
I mean, Angel being in 14 was still a gigantic surprise.
I mean, what would her team be at this point in time?
It's rejects.
Team rejects.
It would like her and Sylvie could theoretically get over their differences. And then, I don't know, maybe Nelson.
Kula, Angel, and Sylvie. But why would Kula and K-Dash not be on the same team? That wouldn't make any sense.
And more that I don't think Kula's gonna get over her
Angel.
hatred of Angel. But
Oh.
Yeah.
Nelson, Angel, Nelson, Sylvie might be a thing.
Okay.
Might.
What's Nelson's history again, lore-wise, exactly?
Nest built his arm.
Oh, okay.
He's got the
Okay.
robot arm.
So he's Nest's.
Apparently, he's Nest leftovers. Sylvie is full blown like Nest's robot leftovers.
Okay.
And Angel is a modified human who was a Nest's assassin.
Gotcha. Now, so Sylvie is not a human. Sylvie is just straight up a
Straight
robot.
up a robot.
A robot.
Straight up a robot. Okay.
Straight AI, straight Hatsune Miku pop star. You know, it's just she's just a robot.
Yeah. Whip could just be with Hydern.
If
That's
Hydern
true.
shows up, because Hydern. Oh, but that's right. He was a teamless DLC last time, right?
Yeah, all the DLC had no team, so now we could again. I'm gonna hold out hope for Hydern, Adelheid, Whip. That's what I'm holding out hope for.
Oh, right. Of course. You're still.
But then, you know, where would Leona be?
On the Ikari Warriors,
She's
like she already is.
on the.
Oh yeah, that's right. What am I thinking?
And I mean,
Yes.
anyways, they could also bring back Whip and Hydern and just bring in a Metal Slug character or something like that, right? Actually, put Theo
That would
into
be
a
really
mainstream.
sick, and that would fit into it with the crossovers and the new game and everything else coming out. That would actually be a good move.
Dude, I mean, look, Buttons, like, I've been wanting a Hydern. I need Takuma back, right? I mean, Takuma, old man team, Takuma, Hydern, and who else would be on there, probably? They could still put on
They could put
Bring back
Tom in
Saisu.
there.
Back Saisu, I don't give a shit.
Chin. They could even put Chin on there, right? Because who knows where Chin and Kenso are.
You could put Gong-Il there, whether anyone likes it or not.
That's true
True.
too.
Okay, no, I want a Hizoku team. I just want a straight up Hizoku team.
What's a Hizoku team?
The band of assassins that has like Dualon, Lin, those characters.
But haven't they ever been on a team together before? No?
There has never been a game with more than one Hizoku
Gotta
rep.
bring those damn cards up, don't you?
Oh, yeah. Of course. Anytime anyone
The
mentions
Takuma
Takuma,
collection.
I'm
The
going to bring
Takuma
out my
collection.
Takuma collection.
Yeah, I want a Hizoku character back.
Anyways, my favorite KOF character by not by my choice here. So,
Takuma chose you.
yep,
We
exactly.
get to choose Takuma. He chose you. There you go.
Your honorary Kyokugen.
We don't choose our character. Our
I
character
still would like a
chooses.
Bariki team. I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
but-
we're really gonna shatter expectations here, then there
Yeah.
needs to be a Bariki team.
I don't think.
Fucking Windjammers team.
I mean, they could just create a crossover team, like just put like a Windjammers character, put Theo on there, put Mars people. You know what the hell? Let's just do it. So-
The thing is, Mars People has actually been in a fighting game.
Right.
He was in
Yeah.
SNK Chaos, and he was fun as hell. I love Chaos Mars People. They're so weird. That's like, what if they made Oro really fun?
Yeah.
I mean, there's a potential of that in 5. At
Okay,
least, let's put
so
it that
let's
way.
just say if there was Mars people in this game, Who the hell would be the rest of the team, though? That would be
Nameless.
Like I said,
Really?
I mean, it would be a
gonna
crossover
go-
team,
really?
right?
Yes.
You could-
Absolutely doing that.
I mean, like I said, if you put in Mars people, then it would just be a crossover team potentially, right? So,
No, you make it Mars people, Nameless, and some other alien.
who is?
Must be like one of the puzzle game aliens or something. That's just too much reach. No.
Just
It's
put
it's gotta
Sylvie on
be-
the team, right? Team non-humans. There you go. So,
The team spaced out.
yeah.
No, just Team Spacey. Just put Team Spacey.
Then everybody would expect them to be able to have dash cancels and shields and stuff like that because it's too much of a Smash Brothers term already.
Little
The
laser
thing is,
gun.
though, the thing is for Smash, the term "spacies" is just because space animals was too long to say.
Right. Exactly.
Literally, what they used to be called was the space animals.
Yep. Sorry, I'm
Animals?
still giving.
Oh
my
yeah,
cue.
that's right. Anyone from Max Impact is a fucking alien.
What?
There's like 3 characters in Max Impact who are aliens too, just because.
Wasn't Butterfly Girl one of them?
Butterfly.
Okay, there you go. Mars people, Butterfly Chick, which I can't remember her name right
It's
now.
Louise, I believe.
Was it Louise?
Oh, yeah, no, fuck Jabatma.
Who the hell is? Okay, this is getting way too
Okay,
obscure
it was
for me.
Louise.
It's Max Impact. Don't worry about it.
Maximum impact. Oh man.
We really need a pirate team. I'm just gonna say it. Janae and Love. And
Darley.
And then put in one of
even though
Darley
she's not a
descendant.
pirate. put
The Team
Darley
High
in.
Seas.
What?
Team
High Seas?
High Seas.
Oh,
Or,
that's
or,
cute.
or Team,
I like
Team
that.
Maritime. Or Team Maritime
I like
Law.
that. See, that works. And you know what? But if they did do a team pirate, it would just be an ongoing Darley joke, anyways, because she's always getting mistaken for a pirate, so it would work perfectly either way. But I like Team High Seas. That's adorable.
So there's Alba, Soiree, Duke, Lien, Mignon, and Che Lim are the characters from Max Impact. Which one of
Max
these?
Impact 1.
Oh, Max Impact. Oh, because 2 had more of them, right? So,
Yeah. No, and we're probably screwed on Love Heart ever coming back.
so none of those characters are the aliens. Were any of those
Not
characters?
the ones we're talking about anyway.
Okay.
But 2 and
Oh.
Ray K have
Louise?
Louise and Jabatma.
Louise, yeah. Okay. Louise, and who was the other one?
Jivatma. JIV.
I don't even see them listed here. Weird.
Okay.
Okay. Kim, Ninon, Hyena, Richard, Nightmare, Geese, Lily Kane, and what? Dang, they had crazy hidden characters in this game.
Fucking Mizuguchi.
Anyways, this is straight. So Louise is in KOF 11?
No, she's Max Impact 2.
Why did this link pop up then? What the heck is going on?
I was just like, wait a minute, what?
No, because I clicked on
Random.
the Louise link and it opens up list.
Random.
Oh, it's just a list of all King of Fighter characters. Weird.
Weird.
Okay, so she just doesn't have her own page. Then she's just listed on somewhere on here.
Damn, when even a Wikipedia doesn't care about you.
Yeah, I'll say, man.
Ouch.
They just were like, whatever.
Anyways.
Anyways.
No, I'm just always interested in like trying to get my knowledge of this, this crazy lore a little bit more.
We have
And the thing is,
something.
Falcone is still super happy of getting Mizuguchi in the game either way.
That was his character, right? 100% created.
No, that was just he mained that character when he was younger, and he
Oh,
really
that's
wanted to
right,
put the
that's
character in the
right.
game.
Who was the girl that he created? Which one was it?
I want to call her Nanase, but I don't think that's right.
I see what happened over here, basically. It's funny. On the Max Impact 2 page, they list Louise there. There's a link to King of Fighters characters or something. No, oh, she got redirected into list of King of Fighters characters.
That's it.
Because they just hate her, basically, I guess. So she's not
That's
anywhere.
so sad. She has a cute little butterfly design. That's so sad.
You like her because she's also elegant.
I do. She is. She deserved more love, but I mean that could be said with Maximum Impact in general. So
just to answer the question in chat, we all fucking love Antonov's redesign.
Yeah,
we are all in.
The Macho Man redesign is flawless, and you know.
I just
really want to hear him yell, "Your mustache is crooked."
I just love the goofiness of him right now. I just love that aspect that they just added so much of that, like, you know, and coupled with the story now that he's ex-millionaire on the kind of on the run, trying a comeback here it just adds to the whole.
And I love the fact too that he lost his fortune and he is like on the run and he is as cheerful as ever.
Yeah, I know, right?
Didn't even let it get him down.
I mean, what does he have to worry about? All his money's gone, so might as well enjoy life, I guess.
Antonov is indeed the cream of the crop.
Ooh. Snap.
I love old Macho Man highlights so much.
That's why I always love
KK
him.
just made that reference on Twitter with Antonov posts, and I couldn't be happier.
I always, that's why I always Spider-Man 1 with Bonesaw is always like one of the greatest things ever.
Bonesaw is ready.
Yeah, I mean, he may not have any money, but clearly he still has enough money for the gym membership, so he's...
It's metric exercise.
Yeah. Oh, man. That's hilarious.
I mean, once you're a big body, it never goes away, really, so.
That's not true.
If it's naturally a big body.
No, that's not true. That is not how it works.
Oh, then a lot of dudes I know are lying, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
But the big buff guys I know, it's just like they've always been buff and big. It's just, you know, that, and it was more natural than just puffing up on protein or whatever else, powders, whatever else they're doing, steroids. So they've always just been big dudes.
Yes.
I knew one guy who started using steroids, and oh man, his skin got nasty. He ended up looking like King's print on his back, but it was all like acne purple and like red scars.
Ew.
It looked bad. It was so bad. Work out your natural body, please. The steroids aren't worth it. It just does so much
that depends
damage.
on who you ask. Like, some people it is worth it to them.
Okay, coming from a girl's point of view, you don't want to date someone who has all of that issue. Like, it was just gross. I don't want to gross people out, but it was nasty.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say extreme back knee, and to the point where you're afraid to hug someone. Like
You're just gonna keep talking about it.
That was where I was ending it. That was where I was ending it.
I was trying to see how long. I was just
They're doing
trying
it
to
for
see
them.
how long this would go as we continue to talk about back
That was
knee,
the last
basically.
thing I wanted to say. Damn it! This is the last thing I said. That's it. It's just gross. Don't do it.
Yeah, but the point is, they're not doing it for you. They're doing it for them. So
It's nasty.
even if it's gross to us, let people deal with their own consequences.
Well, I'm glad. Like after a while, they quit doing it. So the end.
Yeah, Antonov.
But anyways, we have another topic tonight.
Antonov definitely
Yeah,
doesn't
what?
have any of the back knee, so he's doing all right. So
He's a champion.
Oh yeah,
But we do have one more topic tonight.
we do. Besides no ass.
wait, what the heck is going on over here? Oh dang, I've actually been. What's the topic that you have for us today here?
I'm gonna see if Kitty wants to take the lead on it. I guess not. Okay.
Oh wait, because we talked about a few things.
I know.
So is it gonna be?
I linked James references so we can bring up imagery and stuff.
Oh, okay. So you do want to do that? Okay.
Yeah, because you're here for it.
Mm.
A wonderful thing that SNK put out in 1996.
I see what happened. Okay.
So where should I start?
Nah, I'm giving you the floor.
You can start by talking about a bunch of like back knee, and then we can figure out a way.
Oh, I'm sorry. You just made me hearty Iori laugh. Thank you. Oh.
So I'm assuming the first link that you sent me right over here, Mike, is
Yes.
okay.
So what? Okay, everybody in the chat, if you don't know already, that Mike and I have started a collection of arcade cabinets, including ones that are SNK based. So I have my 2-slot MBS, and we got a Groove Coaster machine. We got another machine I'm not going to mention. And
No, people know about mine. It exists.
Do they? Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so
My
Mike has
Adamus
the
Wave
Adamus
Candy
Wave. So hopefully to play, King of Fighters on there. King of Fighters 11. Yes.
And eventually Neowave, because why the fuck not?
Mm-hmm.
Then take it out and put 11 back in promptly.
So, but since we've acquired these arcade cabinets and such, I have a few that I need to obtain. They're on my bucket list, and the main one was a Pata Pata machine because I'm a huge Pata Pata fan.
Paradise,
so
right?
I need
Pata
to get
Pata
that.
Paradise.
Not just Pata Pata Paradise. It's Pata Pata Paradise second mix. I have to have that one in particular. But the other bucket list machine is a Neoprint. Neoprint. As the really bad Athena voice actress says on the screen, she goes,
Oh, is that
Neoprint.
supposed to be Athena? Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
You just looked at it.
I sent you valid links.
No, because the thing about it is like that you was at the UCLA arcade for the longest time, and it was always by the register, and it was so freaking loud, and so that phrase,
we're going to give you PTSD from some of these things that I linked you.
That phrase Neoprint is like freaking like embedded into my soul right now. In fact,
I guess I'll kick off a little history.
Neo.
Yeah.
Neoprint.
So, if you don't know what Neoprint is, have you ever gone to an arcade or seen photos or whatever of cute little Japanese girls taking photos of themselves for little stickers, doing all cute stuff in a little photo booth at the arcades? Well, SNK in 1996 decided to get in on that. So they released the Neoprint, which is a SNK released themed photo booth. It has a little camera up top, runs off of a modified MVS hardware. So it means that even if you want to have like different like themes for your photos and stuff, they're actually different MVS cartridges that plug into it.
They're so cute. They have, from like Betty Boop to Popeye to like the infamous, Tigers baseball team. There's just a bunch of holiday ones. There's all sorts of them.
Yeah.
And they're cute little cartridges, and you just boop.
I mean,
right
for me,
so
it was the introduction into the whole concept of the Purikura stuff, right? So
yeah, Pikuda, and Q Studio and all of the picture booths. Like it basically, I mean, SNK pretty much started that trend because they had this little Neoprint booth.
And more to a point, they definitely started it in America because those booths were not common in 96, 97. That wasn't a thing, but they got mass released out here.
Yeah,
they did. And then once we discovered that they print out on sticker paper, it was over.
Yeah, it was funny because
You know.
I remember the very first time I saw them, and I was like, I didn't get it. Like, I didn't understand the point of Neoprint, and I didn't understand the appeal. But boy, was it popular. And then as time went on, it only just got more and more popular, and the machines got fancier and fancier to the point where you could, like, draw pictures on them afterwards and stuff. And now you just go to now there's literally just Purikura centers, right? So...
Yeah. Like nowadays they're
Well-
completely bonkers, but you know,
Wasn't there-
96.
Wasn't there one right next to Arcade Infinity? There was like a big...
That is just what I was going to bring up. It was called Q Studio. I spent many a days there. I have a whole giant ass photo book full of those pictures. I must have spent a few $1,000s in that place.
Oh my
But
god.
it's kind of heartbreaking, James, because unfortunately, just like with arcades nowadays, the Pikura studios are now coming to an end.
Right, of
And
course.
I was really sad last year during COVID. One of my favorite ones that was in Japantown in downtown San Francisco actually shut down for good.
Oh no.
And I used to go there every single time I would go visit, and we would all take pictures. Like, it's kind of sad that the Pikura trend is like slowly dying. And the
Well, I
only
mean, like-
place nowadays where you can do that is pretty much round one.
Yeah, I was about to say round one still has a pretty large Purikura section, right? So
Depending on if you
Well-
can find a round one that's not a filthy mess.
yeah, I guess that's
Yeah.
true.
Not ghetto.
But yeah, so 96, this thing was basically just SNK had the US market cornered with their fancy little device. But so the hardware is kind of neat. It's one thing I like about it is that it runs off of modified MVS hardware. So it's basically the same as like a Neo Geo 4-slot cab, but the board doesn't have a JAMA output. Instead, it runs off of, I think it's S-Video. And then it connects to the camera, it connects to the printer, and it connects to its monitor. I can't run MVS games, but the cartridges and the slots are exactly the same.
Interesting. Okay. Okay.
So it's a little weird thing. But it's got its own set of like the camera and printer, and getting specialized rolls for it and everything is a huge pain. It's kind of crazy, especially now since most of it doesn't exist anymore.
Right. I was about to say, can you
But,
still even get the photo paper for one of these things at
Yes.
this point?
You can
Yes,
dig
you
for
can.
it. Yeah. Because the thing is at least, if, you know, luckily with the internet, you can also look up exactly what all the parts are, like finding out that it's an actually specific model of Mitsubishi printer for the sticker
Oh,
printing.
dang. Okay.
So
okay.
then you look up the model parts and you look up this, and they're like, oh, I need this exact paper. Now,
Right.
and
got
even
it.
if not, you know, you can look up like the booklet for the machine and be like, oh, this is where I would be able to order it from at this time and whatever. But if you can start bringing up some of the links I shared to you,
Yeah,
so we can
so-
show off some of this nonsense, we
You
can
did
make all
send
the other
him.
people.
You did send him the promo link, right?
Oh, I sent him plenty.
Okay. We
So,
gotta
just-
watch the promo video. That one isn't the best.
No, this is the attract mode.
Yeah, but that's the one that keeps saying please call assistant, right?
God.
Oh, Oh.
There it is. Freaking Neoprint. Oh, man. Whoops, I accidentally muted it.
Yeah.
incidentally.
This is-
Neoprint! You
Neoprint!
can take a picture of your
Neoprint!
face and print them as small stickers.
And print
Stay
them as
tuned.
small stickers. Oh, my
just
God.
just the way her directions were is just hilarious. It's like a bad like
more.
kids show.
You can choose
So
from
you had your monochrome, your sepia,
sepia
and your regular colors.
Let's
For
try.
Instagram, there was Neoprint.
Are you ready? Neoprint!
Oh, man. Freaking hell, dude. Oh, this music, dude.
Music's amazing, James.
Dude, this music is in full stereo here. I can hear it through my headphones. Oh, oh, oh. Big MIDI. What else have you sent me here? Oh, dang.
I sent you
I
plenty.
can't wait till we watch the promo video. Everyone's gonna get such a kick out of the promo video guys haven't seen it already. It's just, I was watching it the other night. It was just making me just crack up. It's too good.
Oh no, you janked something up.
Yeah, I know. Something is going crazy here.
Well, this video is basically done.
Neoprint.
Right. I'm
Yeah.
trying to find the I'm trying to open this picture here. Let's see. Oh, I see what's happening over here. Got it. I see what's happening. So what do we got here?
These are the Neoprint cartridges, and it's either a complete or near complete set of them.
Dang.
It's like, it's
okay.
quite a lot of them. You see like 2 different Betty Boop licensed ones.
Yeah, there's a
Got
Popeye.
freaking Popeye. Some of them are like, you know, Christmas '97 special and stuff like that. Like all sorts of weird stuff.
Huh.
But it's just a cute little collection of like, it's the closest thing I've seen to a complete image collection of all the available cartridges.
And then-
This shit. Oh boy.
Is it? Oh, this is so good. I love this. You
All
guys
right.
are gonna get a
you
kick out of
can't
this.
you can't hear it, but we
The
can
newest,
over here.
hippest
No,
Japanese import.
this,
Your daughter, your sons, your wife, your
grandmother.
will be buying
your
Neoprints.
grandmother
This
will
is
be
the
buying
cutting
Neoprint.
edge. These are just a few of the
Oh my
many
God.
remarkable reports in the media these days about the hottest new fad around, Neoprint photo stickers.
Oh,
Neoprint takes the idea of the old photo booth and breathes new life into it with digital imaging technology and almost instantaneous results.
This is
and
so
the photos
80s,
print out
holy
on a
crap.
special die-cut sticker-based
Yeah, but
material.
this was late 90s.
Consider
Isn't
I
that
know.
scary?
passion
That's
for
the worst
stickers,
thing about
you
it.
just might be looking at the next American fad.
The next American fad.
Oh, this chick cracks me up too.
Oh my
I
gosh,
love it.
she's too happy.
He's stuck on Neoprint.
Oh my god. Dude, this giggling little girls that they keep putting in the sound
I'm
effect.
stuck on Neoprint.
Oh
yeah,
god.
it's so bad.
You can bring all the excitement of the Neoprint photo sticker machine.
I don't know, it's
right
just
to
like
your place
when
of
you try to
business,
get someone to tell you
resembling
about the
a video
next
arcade
cutting edge
game
thing,
with a
this is not the
compact
man that I
2x4
think of
footprint. It
to
has been
promote
the
designed
next
to fit
cutting edge
into any
thing.
location. It
Not at
requires
all.
a normal 110-volt electrical outlet and uses about the same amount of power as a typical home PC. Instead of old, messy developers, the
Look at that
Neoprint
technology
system
right
uses
there.
a high-tech laser printing process
Yeah.
and holds enough product for 200 VINs. Reloading is as simple as replacing the toner cartridge and adding another roll of paper. One of the most popular features of the Neoprint system is the many options users have. 3 chances to pose, 3 color variations, a wide variety of frames for over 40 different images.
God.
And they can get up to 4 different
It's
frames
too good.
all on one sheet. The best part is that the software is cartridge-based.
I know
allowing
James and
for
I are
easy
gonna be
updates
using
with
that
holiday,
cat banner
seasonal,
one.
themed,
Oh, God.
or customized frames. The sky's the limit for Neoprint.
The sky's
We're
the
hard at
limit
work
for
coming up with
Neoprint.
additional new and creative frames that will keep consumers coming back for more.
See how bad the
and
kid at the
more
bottom is
and
so
more.
cut off.
Everyone
That was
loves
like one thing I
Neoprint, male
hated
or
about
female,
using those
from
banners.
kids to adults, parents, teachers, friends, families,
Teachers.
and business people.
And
That's
business
why
people.
Neoprint belongs everywhere.
I'm gonna
Malls,
use this.
Stores, arcades, restaurants, hotels, supermarkets, theme parks, airports. Anywhere there are people.
Airports, theme
Here's your
parks.
chance
Oh
to bring
my
the
god.
world's biggest craze to
Weddings,
your place of business.
parties.
Neoprint photo stickers. As the young lady said, get stuck on Neoprint.
As the young lady says, get stuck. Dude, this man is the epitome of hipness. As the young lady says. Oh, whoa, Olaf is gone. Okay, hang on a second. Dude, this sound effect, what is... Oh my god, okay, that's the Psycho Soldier song. Okay.
Yeah, that's just a Psycho Soldier song. That was from last week.
Yeah, okay, here we go. Look at this HTML over here.
Yeah, Olaf is currently stuck on Neoprint right now. I'm ready to run. I'm about ready to run in my room and grab my old Neoprint stickers.
So this is some like old. Is this like some way back?
This is the original. Yeah, it's on the Wayback Machine. This is the original American Neoprint website.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And it still works, you guys. You guys can click on it and go through it still. Because I did the other
if you go
night.
through the Wayback.
Yeah.
Dang. Okay. Oh, then you sent me a bunch of more pictures over here too.
I sent you more pictures, but wait on those pictures until we've gone through everything else.
Okay. That's the last thing that I have in terms of.
Okay. Well then, perfect. Go ahead and bring it up.
Okay. So
the reason that we're talking about this this fancy little device is we got one. We haven't actually picked it up yet.
No, we will hopefully be picking it up this week, but we have obtained a Neoprint machine. And there it is.
Oh, man.
And I can't wait to open up that box, which is by its the bottom of it right there, because there's a bunch of cartridges and I think some paper in there. And
we're getting like Storage Wars mystery box out of this.
Yeah, we're definitely going to unbox that on stream so we could all see the mystery box and what's in there. But
I am not promising that we're unboxing it on stream. We might unbox it in a video and upload it.
Okay, fine, we'll do that. Well, anyways, you will see when it is unboxed, one way or another. Like, we're going to, record it, document it. I'm really freaking excited because the machine is just like in pretty damn good shape.
Yeah, that's actually.
And I have to say, this wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for the homie Tyler, who is another arcade cabinet collecting buff that we met during the James Games closing down. So, if I don't know if he's in the chat. I haven't checked it to see if he's in there, but there you are. Thank you so much. The story that happened with this is I was trying to get it from a place in Las Vegas. And I kept leaving messages, and unfortunately, the owner never got said messages. And the owner pretty much thought nobody was interested in this machine. So what did he do? He sent it to an auction place. And I had to have my buddy Tyler, find out that info for me. We found out where it was going to auction, and it was Olaf and I bidding against a few other people to win.
Oh, dang. So you guys actually bid against somebody else for this thing, huh?
Someone actually was bidding against us. I was like, oh, you son of a...
Someone was bidding us. I was like, you are not getting this fucking machine at all. This is my machine. It was supposed to be mine to begin with. So, just like a silly anime episode, we went through all of this because I found out about this a month ago. But like I said, for whatever reason, they weren't getting my messages. So this dude just was like, oh, nobody wants this, so I guess I'll just send it to auction.
Hey, good for you guys.
Okay, so I was at a family gathering on Saturday. All this information just dropped on me, and
it was a live auction, mind you.
Oh,
it was a live auction.
It was live,
and it was live on the internet, live streamed. And on top of that, I found out this information about 2.5 hours before the auction started.
Dang. Okay. So you guys were probably scrambling, like, should we bid? Should we do this? Oh my god, what do we?
We had a plan.
What's our max limit? What do we do?
Right. Yeah, we were like, okay, what's your max limit? What's my max limit? What should we stop at? I'm gonna log in. I already created an account. You created an account too. We'll be on Messenger talking back and forth to see, because I was like, was that you bidding? No. Okay, I'm gonna bid then. All right. Okay. Did you just bid? No, that was the other person. And it was just all of that until we finally going once, going twice, and
then it did like a fucking Mike Tyson's Punch Out countdown, because it was like going once, going twice. So how are you today? What'd you get for lunch?
Yep. Of
He's
course.
just like randomly talking and stuff. He's just like, Oh, you guys got
All
that
right,
reference
sold.
going on?
I was like,
Okay.
fucking A.
Yeah. Auctions are dangerous. I'm gonna say that. And
Oh,
when
yeah.
it comes to, okay, here's the cool thing, James. Like, I almost bothered you that night because I was up till like 2 in the morning watching all of these auctions. They had a CVS Chaos cabinet for
SVCK,
sale.
Mm.
They had a Pot of Paradise machine. They had 2 of the Taiko drum machines. They
I mean,
had
you said you
They
wanted
had
a
a-
they
pot
had
of
they had a
so much
DDR.
stuff.
Oh,
Huh?
which DDR did they have?
It was like 10th?
11 or 10?
It was 10 or 11.
How
It
much-
It
was
was
one of
something
them.
after Extreme.
How much did it go for? Do you know?
It went for about 1,300,
Oh, jeez.
and the Marvel versus Capcom 2 cabinet went to about around, I think it was like 1,900 or 2 grand.
Yeah.
I
I mean, I'm still just looking for a CPS2 board, right? Another board that I can
Yeah. Darksoft, etc.
mod for the Darksoft stuff. Yeah, exactly.
I'm still keeping an eye out. But yeah, there's not that many people selling like certain boards for a
Yeah.
reasonable price and
Mhm.
whatnot.
Okay,
They had some
you
other
know-
stuff I really wanted.
You know those really big, like, they're like a theater system and they're shaped like a boat or a car and you go in them and play a
Oh, yeah,
shooting
yeah,
game?
yeah. Mhm,
They
mhm.
had that shit.
Huh.
They had that. They had the jungle one. And it was being auctioned. They had so many crazy cabinets. Just, they had 4 MVS cabinets. They had a 4 slot, 2 slots, and 1 slot. They just had so much stuff. I'm just like,
the little cocktail cabinet tables. The ones that look
Right,
like
yeah,
cocktail
yeah, yeah,
tables. They have like
Like-
Ms. Pac-Man
It's like
or
I said, my
Galaga.
dad.
Pac-Man.
I got my dad a Ms.
Ms.
Pac-Man
Pac-Man.
one a long time ago from the UCLA arcade. I just bought it off of him because I found out it was for
Nice.
sale. So my dad loves Ms. Pac-Man, and so he's always playing it. And it even got to the point now where every time my nephews visit, they just want to play Ms. Pac-Man all day.
that's awesome. Yeah, that Miss Pac-Man went for about 900.
Okay.
So
Like I swear
they
to God,
had
like
everything.
bits of that was probably the table itself.
Yeah, it
Those little
was
tables
a
are
really
rad.
cool auction, and it's very dangerous. And I also bid on the original Pata machine, but
Right. Yeah, that's what I was
But
about.
then I stopped.
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask. I was surprised that you didn't try bidding on that one, but I guess you did. So there you go.
I did, but it was the original. It's not second mix.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And then honestly, with the garage turning into an arcade right now, you know how pissed my parents would have been if I brought like an 8-foot by 6-foot Pata
The
machine.
fucking octagon.
Right. Yeah. They're probably already like enough already.
Oh yeah, they're already mad that Groove Coaster is.
But your
so
dad has
large.
been playing Groove Coaster, right? He enjoys Groove
He
Coaster.
does.
Right?
He enjoys playing Groove
There you
Coaster,
go.
and he enjoyed playing Metal Slug with me. He didn't care
Yeah.
for King of Fighters 2002, but he enjoyed playing Metal Slug. So I still need to fix the speakers though. He was mad that the speakers, like one of them is dead or out. And he's
Yeah.
like, "How
He
come
needs
it
some
sounds
repairs.
so bad?"
Mm.
So I gotta fix the speakers.
Are there headphone
inside.
jacks on that thing? Because those arcade games started putting headphone jacks so you could bring like your own earbuds and stuff.
Not
Yeah,
not for
well,
an
in
old
Groove
90s
Coaster,
MVS.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
for
not the
that
MVS.
one. Oh, I was thinking about the Groove Coaster. Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah,
okay,
No,
Groove
okay.
the
Coaster
old
definitely had
speakers,
Yeah,
one of them is
yeah.
busted.
Gotcha.
so-
Okay. On the MVS, right? That makes sense.
Yeah, it's
That
like
makes
you can
sense.
only hear like the left's music and sound effects. So when you play King of Fighters, it's really awkward.
Right. Okay. Got it.
Everything will be quiet, and then you'll hear like a loud punch or clash noise, and it's like so jarring. You're like, ah.
And like
So-
OT's sound design is kind of weird anyway, so it just makes it worse.
Right.
Yeah, it was.
OT's
Kinda hard to say.
audio is kind of crunchy.
Right.
A
That was the
little.
one that was that also the one that you're saying like the backgrounds were kind of
Yeah.
weird as well. Like.
No, that one's
Well,
a one.
Oh, okay.
No,
That one's
the
that one's
monitor.
everything worse.
Gotcha.
The monitor is a little weird, and so I got to figure out what's going on with the monitor, and then fix the speakers, and then the rest on the MVS cab is just like just external touch-ups, you know,
Right,
paint
of
wise,
course, of course.
and then that's pretty much it. And the MBS is good to go. But
Nice. Now, I mean, you were saying that the cartridges for the home version and the arcade cabinet are slightly different. Do they have adapters that you can get so you could just put one in the other, right? So theoretically, because you have the stand-up cabinet, you could technically buy the you buy the converter and then buy the old cartridges, and then you'd be able to play them on your MBS, right?
right.
I mean, yeah, but that's making it the harder way. That's the worst way to do it.
Oh,
It's
really?
It's better to have the arcade cartridges and plug them into the home console.
Right, yeah, of course.
Because it's the home games that are the expensive ones.
Oh, I see. So the arcade ones are
Like
actually a little cheaper.
you can literally be buying
Okay.
you can literally be buying arcade cabinets just for those games, so you could take them out and play them on the
Right.
games.
Okay.
And a
And
lot
that's
of
why-
people I know do that too.
Yeah, the most common way to play Neo Geo games without emulation is a consoleized MBS.
Right. Okay.
Because it is the least expensive, best bang for buck option.
I mean, if you can get the arcade ones like that, why are the home ones so expensive? Just rarity, basically, right?
The rarity, the original retail price, the box instruction booklet, all that stuff. Plus, the fact that it has the home dip switches automatically means you get access to training mode and infinite credits or whatever, that kind of shit.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
It's all the little extras that come in game.
It's mostly like options and training mode.
Okay. That's funny too, because when they make those ACAs, you can't turn on training mode for any of those, huh? So
You can, because on the ACA ones, the moment you start it up, it takes you to a home screen, and you pick which version you're playing. If it's like Japanese home, American home, Japanese arcade, and American arcade, or whatever.
Okay.
And then it has even like a couple of dip switch settings, I think.
Interesting. I'll have to look.
It's been a while since I dug into those.
Okay.
But yeah, the ACA ones were pretty nice.
Okay.
I'm really stoked about our Neoprint. I can't wait to get it. I can't wait to set it up.
Then dig into all the stuff we got.
Yes, dig into all of that.
And we will share the history.
And whenever we have our King of Fighters wedding, you know the Neoprint's going to be there for everyone to take pictures.
That's
that
amazing. That's amazing, actually.
I've already had someone ask me if it was reasonable to ask us to bring the Neoprint to their wedding.
Yeah.
Just rent it out, dude. There you go.
The problem is that the sticker sheets, if we're using the official sticker sheets for printing on it, are
They are
very
expensive.
Oh, right. Okay. Oh, God. What do
So we're going to see if this one actually still has a good ink and printer roll that comes with it.
Got it.
And if it does, awesome. If it doesn't, we're going to debate how much it's worth investing in.
Right, because you guys are going to have to do some research into how the quality of all that stuff and everything, and see if you guys have to try to fix it.
It's more like, do we ask for like a chunk up front for people to rent it, or do we just set it up and have it paid like $5 a sheet or something?
Before we even get to that, it's like we have to see what we have that works. Does everything work? Is everything tip top? Do we have the printer sheets and stuff?
Right.
And then we figure out everything after that.
Right.
Yeah.
You just have to figure out if all the mechanical parts still work, right? So.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, okay, during the live auction, the nice thing that they did was they turned on every single machine to show you that it works.
Oh, okay.
And
nice.
They would be playing it.
Right, but
If
obviously
it was a
the
fighting
software.
game, they would play it.
Obviously, the software part works, but for something like that,
so-
there's all the
printer and
hardware
the camera,
components
good
as
question.
well, right? Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta check the camera, we gotta check the lightings, because it still acts like a softbox and it lights up, around and on the sides. So I have to, just like a Picura station would. So I have to make sure the bulbs and all of that are good. There's going to be a lot of maintenance, but I mean, that's kind of the point of when you get something like this for your collection, something classic.
I mean, there was that example of, I forgot who it was, the person that we featured with the big giant SNK collection. And how much,
Ness?
Yeah, and what she had to do to refurbish her cabinet as well, right? So.
Honestly,
oh
Nest
no,
is
yeah, because they had that old ass cab that they had to like
Yeah.
get the rust from and everything.
Right.
I
It's
believe
totally-
technically Nest is a couple.
Oh,
both
that's
of
right.
them.
That's right. We weren't
Yeah.
sure what the.
I know there was
Yeah.
definitely a they.
Right. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so it might actually be two people then.
And that's the fun of it because Nest is secretive and I love it. That's like the cool thing of having them as a friend. So
That's funny.
and thanks to Nest, they helped add to Olaf's acrylic collection,
Right.
which was a really nice like surprise. So we really appreciate Nest for that too. No, throwing us extra acrylics that we weren't expecting.
No
So that was awesome.
Cool.
But yeah, no, I cannot wait for tomorrow and Friday and grabbing the
Yeah,
Neoprint machine.
I was about to say, how are you going to pick it up? Like, where is it at? Like, is it in
Uh,
LA?
It's not too far away.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
so it's SoCal based then. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, cool. So yeah.
So that was the thing, is that the auction wound up being like a little pricier than if we had bought it originally. But if we had bought it originally, we would have spent more than that traveling to pick it up.
Shipping, right?
Yep.
On shipping.
Oh
Or
no,
for
we
the
would have
Vegas
had
one.
to.
The Vegas
Yeah, we would
one,
have
right,
to travel
yeah,
to
that's
Vegas.
right.
Probably stay over the night to do a few things or say
And
hi
this
to
is-
people.
And this is also figuring the fact that it's not
Yeah.
going to fit completely snugly in my car, which means I'm going to have to like tie down the back.
Right.
And
So that
I
would
don't want
make
to
the
do that
trip,
on a
like,
Vegas
really
trip.
uncomfortable.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we would have had to have gone really, really slow on the freeway, all this other stuff. So, you know, it's just like when I worked at Amazon and I would get us all that furniture. So we're
Right.
going to have like the back like tied down and stuff. So,
Dang. Okay.
I mean, we only had to do once.
Huh?
We only had to do that once.
Yeah, but, you know, for my French girl couch. The Charlotte couch, which no one has seen yet because I haven't taken pictures of Charlotte on it yet.
Oh,
you know.
gotcha.
All good things. So we're really hyped about that. Anyways,
Sorry, Jasmine is being.
Husband.
She's trying to get my attention right now, and so she.
Jasmine's being Jasmine.
Yeah, Jasmine is being super Jasmine right now, dude.
That's fine because I'm actually gonna talk about the Iori outfit and getup I have on right now.
Okay.
So, Mike, will you please let everybody know the store and the backstory to this outfit? Because it's all thanks to Olaf that I have this outfit.
Oh, dang.
So, those of you who've been
Well, I'm
watching it for a while, you remember we showed off the really cool like KOF invitations and some of the cool little merch we picked up from a store called Hakaba no Garo in Japan that did a
Right.
collab
Mm-hmm,
with King of Fighters 98. Well, they also sold a bunch of other cool stuff that we talked about a little bit at the time, but
Yes.
Kitty is now wearing for the purposes of this costume. Not the least of which being that choker is an actual official Iori choker.
Oh, dang. Okay.
Even
This
has
is
like
an
the crescent
official
moon.
SNK choker that actually has Iori's crescent moon on it, and it says SNK on it, which I'm going to show to the camera right
Oh,
now.
dang. Look at that. That's so cool. So that's
there
an
it is.
official. Okay.
So that was a must.
And
And
in
now-
addition, one of the other critical items of the purchase, which inspired this costume to exist, is the obvious, probably the most iconic thing about Iori's design, the pants.
And we'll get into the pants in 1 minute. I know my screen is very narrow, so I don't know if you could widen it, James.
Yeah, you can go ahead and just cut me out. It's fine.
All right. Let me see if I can get this over here.
Okay. So. And it's funny because I still don't want to take the tag off. So there is the official. I still don't want to part and take the tag off. That's just me. But funny story, you guys. I actually used to work at Express a long time ago, and we used to get 75% off of our first Express purchase. And so I got like $2,000 worth of clothes for dirt cheap. And this is actually an old school Express shirt. So I didn't have to even make the shirt. Like, when I saw this shirt, like, decades ago, I was like, oh my god, that's Iori's shirt. I'm gonna buy it, and I'm just gonna keep it in my clothing collection as a casual, you know, Iori outfit. But look at what's happening now. So, and same with the little, this is just like a little like Fashion Q papaya store jacket. And why did I get it? Because it reminded me of Iori to go with my shirt. There you go. So these are the pants. This is the coolest thing about the pants. If you guys can't see, I'll just show you. There are the buckles.
Yeah.
and crescent moon on the bum. On both sides.
Nice.
So, and here, of course, if you want to know, yes, it comes with the attachment belt also. So it's really, really, don't mind Yashiro. Okay, please don't mind Yashiro.
So, I mean, can you said you could do like standing kicks with this thing? Like the belt is actually, like it actually stretches enough, or is it just loose enough that it's not super restrictive?
Well, let me, hold on. Let me take my banana. Hold on. Hopefully I put in these socks. But yes, you can, so you see the rope here. I can walk fine. I haven't tripped at all wearing these.
Mm-hmm.
They are comfy as all hell. So let's just, as you can see, let's just warm up. But you really can just pretty much, you know, be like this and then.
Right.
So either way, they're very, very flexible. You could do all sorts of kicks and stuff. So
no restrictions. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Now, does the belt drag on the floor when you walk normally, or no?
Not at all.
Dang, that's crazy.
It hangs perfectly. So there you go. Perfect Iori cosplay. Thanks to this store doing a whole '98 collab. I don't even feel like I'm in cosplay. I'm just gonna go wear this to the mall. You know, just go to like Yard House or something and get some drinks. So.
Oh man.
But I love it. It's just I gotta practice my evil Iori laugh, and that's pretty much it. So, but yeah, these are great. I love it. I love
awesome.
it.
Cool.
Let's see if I can do an Iori laugh. Should I try Iori laughing?
You can.
Alright. Let's see here. I just beat up Yashiro. He's on the ground. Okay.
That seems
I'm looking at him.
accurate.
All right, here we go.
Oh no, we lost a bit of that because of the microphone, but we got most of it. Nice.
So, when I'm a cosplay guest coming up next month at Stockton Con, you guys can come and see me. I'll be Iori. But anyways, I'm so sorry I dropped you, Yashiro. I didn't mean it. You know how hard it was to get this pillow? I want you guys to know, I'm not perverted. It's official merch, okay? Mind your business. Mind your business.
Sure. Okay. I'm gonna. Is Olaf still there, or is he gone right now? Are you still there?
He's probably vaping. I don't know.
Oh yeah, there he is. He's disappeared for a second here. Okay, I'll turn.
I kind of wanted to bring Kaze in the room, but he's such a loud ass annoying cat. Honestly, I honestly didn't want. He'd be really annoying. He'd just be pissing everyone off.
Oh dang.
So. But at least I have Kaze because now I can do the classic picture of Iori pouring milk, giving it to a cat. So
That's right.
I'll just have Kaze be the cat.
That's
Totally
perfect.
should.
That's
I'll
perfect.
just take the picture in my kitchen and Photoshop it to be an alley.
All right, let's bring Olaf back over here. There he is. All right. There we go. I think I've got this here. Okay. Doing on-the-fly layout adjustments over here with the cameras. There you go. Okay.
That's better. I have my child Kyo.
Okay. Well,
Anyway,
was there any other topics to cover for the day?
I think that's it. I mean, just if you guys follow our synchronized Twitter, we're going to be posting up all the Neoprint video that we're going to take, so stay, keep updating our Twitter if you're not following us already, but the synchronized Twitter is where we're going to be posting most of the Neoprint stuff.
And theoretically, Antonov only has themes from one game, right? So there's like no actual.
We're just gonna have to.
It's only for. Well, it says here. It looks like he has a Antonov Super Arena theme, and then there's a Type 1 and a Type 2.
Oh.
Well, we'll just do it. We'll just do Type 1.
Just try one. Just try one out.
Whatever.
All right, so I'll just do Type 1. We'll throw up the "That's All, folks" up there for you guys. Oh, that's loud. Sorry. There you go. But Antonov is the new character. Look at this dude.
I will be changing the avatar promptly.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Hope you guys are as hyped about Antonov as the rest of us. And
Yes.
we'll see you next week when a new silhouette theoretically drops.
Yep.
All right, guys. Peace.
That back though.
I know, all the meat went to the back, not the butt.